How are you guys? I'm doing wonderful. You know, that's why I have my own spelling system. You know that? Hello guys, awesome sauce 8. Join the space. Join the space. I should probably do this uh, on another tab, not on this one. But yeah. How do I do this again? I get to do broadcast. And I paste it, and oh, never mind. Nobody is joining the space. I wonder who's joining. Two people. Two people are doing it, and I guess I'll. Oh yeah, I forgot. I get to do this, and then I'm space shading, show captions. How do I do this again? Do this by sending via chat to this group chat. You are already members of Awesome Sauce. Well, not really members. You can join whenever you want, but they're more de facto members, and still nobody's joining. I'm depressed now. Nobody wants to join anymore. I had my peak like 3 days ago, and I should have been with him, but stuff gets in the way. So, how are you guys? I'm gonna do a practice problem with Renate frames. Well, you guys get to look at a blank screen. Holy shit! What do you mean, holy shit? Yes. Yeah, the long waited. Unless I can't hear him. Can you hear me? I'm looking at the live chat right now. Literally no. Okay, man. Let's do one. Let's do it for Nathan here. So I just want to find the plane at t equals 1 of the function t sine t, t cosine t, t tangent t. Now, in order for us to get any sort of progress, we need to find what r prime is. So let's find what r prime is. R prime, well, first we're going to have to do video. Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Finally. We get someone.
Yeah, wait a second. I need to open my window so to get more cold. I also invited someone else.
Climbus.
A more special guest, you can say.
Did you invite Climbus?
Who?
Climbus.
Now? Oh, they already joined. Look, not the person I invited. The other people, I mean.
Yeah, finally.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
We just
guys.
start or
We just started like when? Like 4 minutes ago.
okay.
Yeah, I've been waiting for this for a while.
Look, I
So
swear I
missed
had
the
to do
last one.
stuff. Wasn't well, sort of my fault, but not really.
Will Liberty Bear be here or is he dead?
He got injured, so last time I spoke with him, he said he was going to do it, but that was before his injury.
Oh,
Like before I talked to him about
injury.
he had like an injury, like an eye injury, so I don't know if he's gonna make it or not.
Oh, yeah, that's bad. Do you know how serious the injury is?
It's probably not that serious. He sent me a picture of it. It's not that bad. It's like the right eye, I think.
Interesting. So, yeah,
You guys.
wait,
Hmm?
I'm gonna do a quote post for this. I don't know what to. Hmm, what will be good here? Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, well, there is two things that will feed three that will feed good. I didn't know which one to decide. Um, hmm. Yeah, pretty interesting choices here.
Hold on,
I
I'll be
will.
right back. I need to get a charger. My thing about to die.
I'll have to go this one.
See it for a while. Uh,
I'll return in a minute. I'll be on.
okay. And now we're down to 3. And these two don't even talk that much, so. Fascinating.
All right, I'm back.
Oh,
Okay. Well, I can do a little topic starter. We can talk about that I hypocrite situation.
you mean the post where it's like kill all libertarians, something like that?
Yeah, the article. I don't know if you guys seen the stream. He did a quick call-in show and tried to talk to like libertarians about the article. He also talked about like Kashmir and like Jeffrey Kaufman, but I don't think y'all seen that. Oh, hold on. Sorry, there's a plumber doing some work. So I don't know if you're in the background. Yeah, our pipes are frozen, so he's coming here to like check it out. But anyways, yeah, see, he also did a stream, but I'm not sure you guys saw it, where he talked to like libertarians at the call-in show. He talked to Kashmir and then like Jeffrey Kaufman are the notable ones, but you just talk about the article. We could do that.
I think we probably should. What do you think, Alex? When did Alex say he was coming back? I forgot.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I heard y'all while I was just on mute. But I heard y'all. So, wait. A quick question for Zafari. Who raped the other one? Did Hypocrite rape Kaufman or did Kaufman rape Hypocrite?
Well, it wasn't really a debate. Well, I think, I mean, it's on like I don't know if I don't know if I can find it. I forgot the channel, but it's more just trying to like get hypocrite to understand, um, like libertarianism, at least from like Coffin's perspective, because like he's a pragmatist, like a national libertarian, but because I mean we all know there's like factions within this movement, and then like all different opinions about like what to do and like or how to achieve our goals, but we could get into that specifically in the article, but I I've only watched I watched like 90% of the stream, or like I'd say like 80% of the stream. I, and but what's the article first? Because like the article, like his main thing is that like I don't even know what he's trying to get like to split the NAP, because he would say that
Oh,
oh,
Liberty Bear is here.
hey, what up?
Hello.
Yo, what up?
He isn't dead.
Caps didn't tell me we were going live. I didn't know we were doing this.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, nobody knew. He just did it randomly. Well,
Spontaneous.
Why'd you
true.
start the stream?
Because I said Sunday.
Yeah, you said Sunday. That doesn't mean you can just start it at like 1 a.m. in the morning.
It's 1 p.m. where I'm at.
It's
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Saying that it's
it's
gonna be Sunday doesn't mean that you can just start at any time on a Sunday.
it's objectively 8 p.m. by the way.
True. Truth, no. But yeah, we're talking about the I Hypocrite article, which I'm still like confused on like his main argument trying to like disprove like libertarian ethics by like saying, oh, if I can just kill you, that disproves like the NAP, which that doesn't make any sense.
True.
I don't, even in the stream, he still said like I think he said like again, that's such an absurd argument because literally like every single moral system on ever, like okay, yeah, someone breaks it, that doesn't make it like not true. I mean, you see in the comments in the article saying that like 2 + 2 = 5 doesn't make it
Yeah,
true, and
I
like
made
math.
that. That was
Yeah,
the one by me. Yeah.
I also
This.
made the one. I think he got more likes
Yeah.
than me. He's like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah. This
But he's found
podcast doesn't exist because I can leave.
Which I don't know. Even in the call-in show, maybe I just didn't get far enough into it, but like that still was still confusing. Because like a hypocrite is a Christian, and I made a post under Lavender's quote tweet and saying like you really don't want to play that game if you're like if you're using that absurd argument as a Christian. But I still cannot wrap my head around why he made that argument. I mean, he himself admitted it was like kind of rage baity, which is like, I mean, yeah, I understand. Like, kind of has to be because no one, I don't think anyone's that retarded, but still. And I think the main objection with like hypocrite, and I think most others, like most like arthritis is arthritis authoritarian, right? Is that like I think Kaufman also,
He's gonna land best.
I think another caller said it also during the stream.
Bad luck.
Is that like he doesn't really understand? He said he doesn't understand, but like hypocrite hasn't taken into account incentives because the main pushback he does with libertarianism, they're like, oh, what if like some junkies in the park or whatever just shoot up heroin and do nasty things, what happens then? Like why should I allow that? Which with the problem with that is that like he's not, like I said earlier, he's not understanding incentives and like the concept of physical removal. Like companies and private citizens wouldn't want like the unproductive drug users and degenerates on their property doing nothing but causing harm and dissuading other members of society that are productive to interact with them and to give them business. So like corporations and owners of like parks and train stations would exile or just like trespass those who will be doing those like drugs or violence like that. And I think the reason why he thinks that is because like so much of our institutions and like businesses are state owned, like parks and transit. And in America, it is very bad. So because it's captured by like libtards who don't care about anything and just like allow this certain stuff. So like I think in his mind he'll think like, okay, but what if it was like a private business that would have this exact same problems, even though it wouldn't, because a business is not incentivized to allow degenerates and hookers in their businesses, especially if you're in an area with like that's more moral or like traditional.
We need some more people here. I invited a few people.
I wasn't paying that much attention. I was
okay. Yeah, I someone's like taking.
I'm not trying to interrupt
taking the reins for a
behind
second
my
there.
own stream here, but I wasn't really paying attention. I was more focused on
yeah, just
like Getting something
Just
that
like a lot of
entails
like
immediate
authoritarians
results.
on the right just don't seem to understand like the incentives and what we would do in those social circumstances, because a lot of libertarians are, they are true caps. They are like admittedly socially left, like Ace. Um,
Well, it depends what you mean by libertarians.
I use it in a very like broad
Do you
sense. I
include
don't
classical liberals?
that I'm not sure. But I think like if you're further to the right of like classical liberals, I kind of see you as like the broadly libertarian. That's what I would say.
Yeah, I'd say like I only consider anarchists to be libertarians, and I see like most are like kind of center leaning right on social issues.
Yeah. That's the thing to like classify. I know another caller that like he mentioned that like a lot of libertarians are
Uh,
fake, or
yeah,
like they're not technically
yeah,
libertarian.
also the ones that are like very left socially usually like have like they usually, even if they sometimes are anarcho-capitalists, they usually don't like to use the term. Like Ace calls himself a market anarchist, and most others call themselves market anarchists or agorists. Even the few ones that are not even market anarchists and are actually just anarcho-capitalists was transgender.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Be-
that's the reason why I use like libertarian as like a broader like umbrella term for
Taking
ideological
notes here.
thought. Like yeah, while like agorists and like quote unquote market anarchists, I still don't know how that's like what that means and like how's that different from like anarcho capitalism, but whatever. I would still call them like libertarian. Hell, I'll even give that to like minarchists. I'm gonna say it up front. Minarchists are libertarian, but they're not ANCAP. I think that's the definitions I've used. I use libertarian as a broad spectrum, and use like ANCAP as like a pinpoint worldview.
Porticus is here, by the way.
So and I think with that
So if
that
you're on
may
the
cause
stream,
some like discontent with folks
we
like
need to
I Hypocrite,
introduce
because
Captain
he'll
Porticus.
see like
He's
folks
one
like
of the
Chase
founding members.
Oliver, or like I don't know, the random troon caps that you'll see on
If you're
Twitter,
wondering
or like
where
the
Alex
open
is,
borders folks, which is not even I'm not gonna get into that not yet, but like but yeah, just more like open borders folks, like liberal socially folks. So he'll see that and think that okay, that's all libertarianism is. So that's just kind of like the thing.
Well, the problem is that libertarianism right now, it's the most divided it'll probably ever be in a while, just because of how much emphasis it was put into the new presidency. Because the thing is, current MAGA is it tried appealing to not only just conservatives, but it tried appealing to libertarians. So now you have the libertarians who are now engaging into the politics side.
if you guys are wondering
So
where
now we're
ANCAP
kind of in
Alex
a
is
weird
from,
place where
he's Romanian.
libertarians kind of have to engage with politics because so many people within the movement are already engaging. So,
Yeah, that's you see like the split. It was happening like before.
it was
With like
happening before, but now it's kind of
yeah, with
this
like
weird.
ICE and like Venezuela, like using all the
Yeah, I
hard
don't know that many
split, because
libertarians
I've
from
seen
there.
like
I'm like
more
one of the
normie
only
right
libertarians.
toys like kind of seeing like libertarians even more. I know Oren McIntyre had his bits against like Lilberts, but you'll see
Yeah.
like Sarah Stock and then like Captain Dreamer. I know Captain Dreamer, since when James got arrested. Yeah, Captive was in support of that. So like
it's strange because even now people are trying to drag Mantis Wave.
Oh yeah,
even though he kind of already made the statement that like, oh yeah, I want a vetting system with the borders, but it doesn't mean I'm in support of every dumb thing ICE does, and people are still kind of dragging him for that.
I don't even think Mentis came out in support of ICE. Like, I don't
Well,
think
he
he's
did
for.
it. Well, he
Huh?
did. He just straight up said, like, "Oh, yeah, I want a vetting system with immigration, but that doesn't mean I'm in support of like ICE and all their actions." So,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
that
Well,
already kills the whole thing.
okay. Look, I've seen as like bordertarianism is that like okay, yeah, I'm for closing the border, but like
Yeah,
deportations itself is like a different thing. I thought it
yeah,
was kind of like that. Like I know Mentis was pro border, but I didn't think he was like pro mass deportations or just deportations in general. That are
yeah.
not like criminal. But okay,
Well,
yeah.
what's weird because a lot of the open border types right now, they're kind of just conflating the two, saying, "Oh, well, if you're for restrictions, then you have to be naturally in favor of ICE," which doesn't even make sense because the whole restrictionist aspect is basically saying, "Oh, the government shouldn't be handing out citizenship, like you shouldn't be handing out forms or methods or ways to
Mm-hmm.
immigrate through the state system of immigration."
Yeah.
So,
Um, but to get back on like the I hypocrite thing, but
yeah.
yeah, it's like so in his article, I can't bring it up for some reason. Is there? Can someone bring it up like on the jumbotron?
uh,
If I'll do it top of my head, but yeah, like he quoted what Bayer like Bier somebody named Bayer from like Cato, where
mm,
like he's like very like pro like open borders, but and then he used like he sent a screenshot of an article by Rothbard, some like vices are not crimes, so like he got very mad at that. Like he wants to like conflate okay, here's the thing. He doesn't understand social enforcement under sorry. He doesn't understand social enforcement under
yeah,
libertarianism. Like he thinks it's either through violence or the state or just Sodom and Gomorrah. That's how he views it. Which he did a stream. Uh,
Hello.
hey
Oh my god,
hey.
that scared me.
He woke you up. But yeah, so he was talking to some other libertarians, and I'm like, yeah, bad people or like people who are like degenerates would be like socially excluded from like the market. They'll either be like outcasted or just won't be doing business with them or just removed from property.
yeah.
Uh,
Well,
yeah.
another aspect of that whole like scenario of, oh, why, because there is libertarians who will say, well, a drug addict bum does have the right to like do all the drugs they want on a public park, even though technically they wouldn't because they don't own that property, nor have they have any intentions of homesteading it. So technically, it's not a right; it's more of a privilege that the state affords because it's property that no one can technically own since it's occupied. But yeah, uh, that fucking I hypocrite motherfucker. I don't even I wouldn't even take him seriously on most things, just because of the fact that he's not really a theory based person. He doesn't really read up into any of the positions he kind of holds. He kind of just looks at he looks at it through like a not pragmatic per se because he's not even pragmatic to an extent. It's pretty much just, oh, logically speaking, this would work, and that just kind of how far as it
Okay.
goes into it.
Um, on the immigration thing on ICE, like ICE deported 500,000 people in 1 year, while there are 4 million arrests per year for
So
victimless
that's
crimes, with
the hell is happening?
750,000 people being in prison for victimless crimes. So, like, if you take all the agencies like FBI, police, ICE, all of them, ICE is like one of the most unimportant ones. It's like this obsession with ice is really just because of visibility, because what ice does gets more visibility.
I wouldn't even say that. I think it's just because the left right now is spurging over it. Like a lot of the progressive
Yeah.
liberals, or not even progressive, just
Also, a lot
outright like
of
socialists.
libertarians are spurging. Like,
I wouldn't even. I guess on our side, it looks like libertarians are kind of the ones spearheading it, but that's just because we're in that space. Because if you ask the average normal person what they think the libertarian influence is on all this, they probably would say is minimal. Because when they see like an ICE protester, they automatically assume, all right, that's a left winger, that's a leftist, that's a progressive socialist or some type. Like they're not going to assume it's libertarians, and they're kind of correct in that because
I got about to say because like we're
because ironically,
minority.
libertarians are not out on the streets, and that's for a very clear reason. That reason being that a lot of these protesters just happen to be part of NGOs. Like that's just a fact. A lot of these protests are NGO funded. They're organized in that way.
Also, that like we are super small, but
yeah, that too. Like that's kind of what I mean. It looks large to us because we're in that group, but to everyone else, it's incredibly small.
Oh, I mean, like largely online. I mean, yeah, you see a bunch of like libertarians be against ICE, but that's just, like I said, just mostly online stuff. Nothing in the real world.
Well, even online, it's kind of a small aspect.
They should
fraction upon a fraction.
They should guys share this space with your space. Share this stream with your friends.
But it's just the thing with like the I hypocrite types that like they because he's Canadian. He's an immigrant. He came from Canada to America.
Yeah, he's a Serbian Canadian immigrant.
Oh my god! But okay, I'm not gonna get into that. But also like a lot of like authoritarian writers, like I said it earlier. I think before you joined, because like they're so used to like state markets, like parks and transit, and they see like the decay in those institutions, and that they think the same thing would apply to like private corporations, even though it's not really true. And like societies, because like he
is actually pretty good.
Because like I said this before, I don't know if you've seen that post where like I said like if the world was like anarcho-capitalist, Somalis would go extinct.
Yeah.
I looked into more of it. I thought about it more, but like I don't know, because anarcho-capitalism is like I'd say inherently Darwinist, because if you have like a society or culture that's like unproductive, where people just like rape others and just steal and lie and
natural
cheat,
selection.
No one's gonna be with you to be a parasite. So you're gonna be ousted with other people like you, and since you don't even like create anything, you're just gonna either like die out or like change into society.
It's forced adaptability. It's forced adaptability, and I would even go further. And this is kind of controversial, but this is something I've kind of been thinking about for a while. And that being, anarcho-capitalism is inherently colonialist and almost imperialist in the sense that the majority of the world, especially the third world, the land in those areas are mostly unowned. So if there was to be a libertarian society on the global scale, the majority of the properties are the unknown property per se.
Yeah.
In these third world areas, they wouldn't be infested with third worlders anymore at that point, because so many people from the first world would come over to those areas and homestead them.
Yeah. Like I said. I honestly
the whole
believe
point with Manifest Destiny. Like the entire point of that was to conquer nature. It was to conquer the unknown lands that existed out west.
You're a bad person.
Of colonial America.
Obviously, there's some like issues with that with like the natives, but hold on to that. But yeah, I believe that like in Kapistan, realistically, it'll probably be some like shithole African country, since the people there in the state, they don't do a whole lot with what they have, quote unquote, or with what they possess. So it wouldn't.
You can take your soundboard off.
Yeah. But like I said, earlier, the people there in the state don't know what to do with what they quote unquote like possess. So if actual people above 80 IQ came in and homesteaded the nature and like the resources in the area, you will see it like prosper and thrive.
Mm.
I
Uh,
mean, that's what you see from white colonial African states. I've
yeah,
seen
there's one problem with this.
what
He won't have a military. So there is a lot of terrorist groups in Africa, especially Muslim ones, that just take free land, like a big part of Somalia, a big part of like 50% of Burkina Faso, like 20% of Somalia are taken by jihadist terrorist groups. And in Somalia, the government fell in 1991, and almost the whole country was just ran in warlords by Muslim terrorist groups. So
I
that's
would. That is true, but although I would bring
That's
up
self-fulfilling
Rhodesia in
count.
that point because
Mhm.
they were significantly smaller than their neighboring quote unquote countries at the time, but yet they were still able to repel like massive military operations against them,
yeah,
even though they
Yeah,
were smaller.
temporarily.
yeah. Well, that's because they were like literally the Western world were a bunch of cucks and cut them off from trade. So they were literally
Yes,
like
that's
insular.
honestly
So
what
they
killed
only
off
had
Rhodesia.
and they only had like South Africa, which even that was waned.
Yeah,
So yeah, I mean like this is the thing with like uh fighting like third world is it like they suck. They suck at fighting and
well,
it
they
wouldn't
suck
be
in most
necessarily
regards, and
hard. Yeah, like even in like Vietnam or in Afghanistan, like the U.S. military was very effective at killing. The problem is that like their political aims, um,
it wasn't politically
they failed
savvy
at.
to do so.
Yeah,
They weren't politically
Eh,
savvy, and technically the Thor rollers had one advantage, and it was just home advantage because
yeah,
they
yeah,
could
home
literally just
advantage.
hide anywhere.
Yeah, yeah, they could blend into the population, but like yeah, no, like
Yeah,
fighting wise, they would get slaughtered. So having a community or like forming like quote unquote Ancapistan in the African province or not African like land and having like competent people who know like military people, it would be I'd say pretty easy to like defend that area that territory
well, I
since
feel like
Africans are
Defend
so incompetent at fighting.
yeah, I feel like I feel like if the average right winger actually heard what we just all said here, they would be more aligned with us. But this is kind of the weird
Oh,
problem with a lot of rhetoric with
Yeah,
libertarianism is
they
that
don't
we
want to
don't want to
listen
say
to it.
that part. We don't want to bring up the part where we say, "Oh yeah, it is anarcho-capitalism is the ideology of almost Darwinism at this point."
Uh, well, I don't know about y'all, but I like that part.
wait, like what part?
It being Darwinism to a high
Yeah, yeah,
extent.
Sort of. It is sort of like that.
yeah.
Well, I
I've
guess if
I've
you
had
phrase
that.
I
it
get what they're
like
saying.
if you phrase it in a way into saying, "Yeah, only the most productive members would actually succeed
The most productive
uh,
members are the
in
ones
this
who have the
society."
best
Like
habits.
that's literally what you would have to
So,
say, and immediately the average right winger would think, "Oh yeah, somebody like me," essentially, because
Well, it depends what you count as a right winger.
well, yeah, of course, but
I mean, yeah, I view like right wing as being like pro hierarchy.
pro
Yeah,
hierarchy, pro individualism, pro
Well, not as
responsibility.
well. With the individualism, that is like more like libertarian because like obviously, you could be like a collectivist and support hierarchy, like like monarchists.
Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be collectivist in a sense because
Well,
it depends how you. It kind of depends how you viewing collectivism because if you're viewing collectivism as saying, well, I have an interest in the group, opposed to saying, well, my own individual sense is lesser than that said group, then it's not really like if you're saying the latter is collectivism, then yeah, you're correct. But if you're saying the former, then it's not really the proper definition of
well,
collectivism.
yeah, I'm like nations by like consent. That's not really collectivist. That's just cooperation, which
Yeah.
I said earlier, like, we do need to have a distinction between like cooperation and collectivism. But I
Yeah.
don't know. Because like most like monarchists are like authoritarian. I would say, and I think that fall more into like needs of the many outweighs needs of the few, or like needs of the individual. I mean, like again, I think of things as like a spectrum. Like I would consider myself like I guess like a anarcho nationalist. I would say. I mean, like my pro picture right now is like a national libertarian flag.
Yeah.
Right now, yeah.
Well,
But
yeah, I've been having that for a while
but
for mine because there's
yeah,
no
yeah, on the
better way
book.
of saying it. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's a spectrum, obviously, just because like because like there's between like the normie American nationalist versus like I don't know like the normally like Japanese person. Like I think we can very fairly say that like the American is far more individualistic in his nationalism than a Japanese person would be. Just
Yeah.
how like society is structured.
Yeah, I think a lot of it is just because of the cultural difference. Maybe
Hmm.
because Japanese like cultural differences from Americans, or it differs from Americans in that they have a longer history, so there's more connective tissue that's more ingrained. And if you have that type of tissue, it's hard to separate yourself from that.
Sure. I mean,
So
yeah. Maybe.
it is possible, and you could do that freely. Of but there's a lot more social pressure, which isn't I would say is I wouldn't even say it's collectivist in that sense, because if you still have that option, then
Hmm.
you can't call it collectivist.
Yeah.
Because at
I
that point, the only thing that's kind of forcing you per se, not really though, is basically just someone having a lower opinion of you, which wouldn't even matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really. Yeah, you're right. It doesn't really matter. But I was kind of thinking like I guess like how they would like, express it. I'm kind of basing this off like World War II in a way. Like you see how the Americans fight and see how the Japanese fought and fight,
Mhm.
and like you'll see like worlds apart.
Yeah,
In their ethical system.
yeah.
That's kind of what I would. Because I don't know about you, but I don't see like U.S. Marines charging in with like suicide sticks that blow up. You know,
I mean, you
for
could
like
argue like
that is kind
you
of
could
what I'm getting at. Oh,
yeah,
that for you?
although you could argue something like D-Day being comparable, because they knew they were gonna die when they saw that beach, or at least a lot of them were gonna die when they saw that beach. Uh, I think culturally, culturally speaking, there needs to be more emphasis on saying, yeah, it's actually fine to involve yourself with a group, opposed to just saying, oh, if you even remotely identify or even cooperate with a group, that must be you practicing collectivism.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean,
I would say your D-Day analysis is probably like a little off because they weren't like for the Japanese. They were just going in and killing themselves in order to kill other people. In the U.S. they weren't deliberately killing themselves, but yeah, they probably they're gonna die. I'd say it's different though because like there's a difference between like being like a suicide bomber and blowing up a crowd of people versus like going in and going to war with another country.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
kind of getting
yeah,
at. It's like more like a spectrum in that sense. But yeah,
yeah. I'm kind of just saying like it would be a little bit comparable. Like there's some similarity, but there's obvious difference.
yeah. Obviously, online, Wignats have been like mind raped on collectivism. Because you would like criticize. This is really bad with like white liberal women. Like you would criticize white liberal women, uh, for their advocacy for certain views and political views, and then every single like Wignat will like get on you thinking you're like a race traitor or something like that.
Mhm.
Like they're very captured into like literally every like me versus them, but like or like us versus them, even if people in the us group are actively working with the them group, just because they look similar.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a really the thing they employ is a really bad usage of friend enemy distinction, which I'm gonna be so honest. I really don't see why. Like, I get friend enemy distinction as a concept was kind of pinned by a socialist, but even then, he's not. I forget his name, but the person who invented that term, he wasn't inventing something new. Like the whole friend enemy distinction is something that existed way before that person. Like that's been a thing in warfare for like centuries at that point, and politically speaking as well. But I don't know. I think a lot of the liberal women who do kind of employ that, they use that type of strategy badly. And to be fair, a lot of authoritarian rightoids kind of do the same as well, because they will associate with themselves with like Nick Fuentes and still say, "Well, I like Nick Fuentes, but I like Hitler, but I also like random fascist guy from the '90s." How am I thinking his name? There was a notorious one during I think like the '60s and '70s. Rockwell. Yeah, yeah. They also say, "Oh, Rockwell is like it's just Nick Fuentes, but like 50 years ago." But like I don't know. 'Cause there's so many distinctions between all those people I just mentioned, and they'll also say, "Well, that's a friend," because they more or less agree on the same things, even though there's obvious differences that would make them enemies. So it's just retarded usage of a practice that's been around far longer than all the socialists in the world. That's just that's just a little tangent.
Hello. Yes, our math thing is really messed up.
Oh, it's kind of strange, Seal. Like you don't really say that much during these things, do you? I get you. Uh, this whole week has kind of been shit if you're a libertarian because you either have to argue with someone you know or you have to argue against people you don't particularly like. But I guess that's kind of just Twitter in general.
Yeah, that is. Hey, I'm sorry for like cutting in and out. Like I don't know why
Yeah, you're good.
this website is being a piece of crap,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
I
Yeah.
mean, they're more or less the same thing at this point. Is there really that much difference?
Truth nuke. I mean, yeah. I mean, it all kind of started just like people not understanding uh the social aspect of libertarianism, which I mean, admittedly, is like the theory from what I've seen doesn't really like bother with that. They just think like, okay, you can associate with or without with whoever you want. That's basically it. And like, I
Yeah.
think a lot of us we don't really talk about like how a society would conduct itself.
Yeah, they don't go into
It's true.
we don't tend to go into the implications of what that
Mhm.
would actually mean.
Which
was muted this entire time.
which
Isn't
allows
this just morality, bro? Society
Yeah.
conducting themselves like what?
We have a British person.
Well, I'm trying to say like why authoritarians would be like against it because a lot of them are just based on like social values.
Yeah.
And, like,
So, I don't know. I feel like
Okay.
it
I
kind of
mean,
depends.
Back from the
It
main
depends
show.
who you're talking
With the
to with
shade.
authoritarian right. Because if it's an influencer, it's hard to tell if they even believe what they're even saying. But if it's like a normal, like 0 follower account, then you can maybe say they don't actually know anything. But
or some like milk toast like anime
Yo,
anonymous picture.
yeah,
Nostalgic Sky, I just saw the comment here. You can tag the sword.
What the fuck is the sword even up to these days?
Reunion
He's
himself like
he's
7 times.
American Legionnaire or something.
Yeah, he's cosplaying
Libertarian
Iron Guard.
neo-fascist.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know all that, but like, what is he even doing?
Well, the sword is now American Legionary, and he's cosplaying Iron Guard soldiers.
Yeah, I haven't.
That's so fucking Kino. That's so Kino.
I haven't been
W
keeping up
LARPs,
with
W
him,
LARPs.
so.
Yeah.
What was he before? The like neo-libertarian flangist
Yeah,
fascist. What the fuck?
neo-libertarian phalangiest.
So fucking Kino, man.
He's a true Sovarkist.
The last true anarchist.
The only.
The only, yeah.
Uh,
I mean, like, obviously he's trolling, but I'm still like surprised he'll like do a face docs as he's trolling.
Yeah, I don't think he's.
He's not trolling. He's not trolling.
I don't.
This is all him.
It gets to a point where like I think he's trolling, right? I mean,
I think he's
he did do a
self-aware.
maid outfit,
I think he's self-aware, but he doesn't care. Like, it's not exactly a troll, but like, he's just fucking around because he knows he can get a rise out of people.
I guess.
It's like the Bell.
He's retarded, but he knows he's retarded. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he just like me for real.
Just
Yeah,
So wholesome.
and Chungus, wholesome Chungus.
If you don't love America, then get the fuck out. Let's go. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law.
Does someone have his art?
No,
I do.
do you
Wait,
get
out the
like a new
sword.
Twitter account? Because I don't think.
Wait, of
Yeah, I
who?
think he changed his ad.
Yeah, he changed his ad, so I don't even have it anymore.
He's now American Legionary or something.
is he still in the group chat?
Yeah, he's.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, let me check his last message.
I can
He's
see him.
now
Oh, yeah,
at
he is. I didn't even look
America
at it.
Legion 13. At America Legion 13.
It doesn't apply to nationalist liberal. What the fuck is going on, man?
Yeah, what the fuck is he saying? He's a true Sovarkist. Well, wait, Anarcho-Legionnaire, Sovarkist, Reactionary, America, First Orthodox Inquirer, American Legionary. Yeah, this nigga is schizophrenic.
Just
Look
saying,
in
like,
the
What
look in the
is
comments
this?
of the space. I just quote tweeted
Oh.
this.
Wait, what happened?
Let me see.
Sorry,
Look
I'm
at the
just looking
comments
at
in the
I'm just looking at my screen right now. It says spaces details not available. It doesn't look like a good sign.
Wait, I don't see any quote. Oh,
we're fine.
oh yeah.
I think we're fine.
I've
Yeah,
just
Mom.
commented that.
Should be fine for the next hour or so. I think.
Wait, who is the one speaking? Yermau?
What? Me?
You on my screen you appear as listener, so I don't know how you're speaking, but anyway. Yeah, I'll take.
screen is
We
bugged.
don't need. Yeah, like doesn't apply to NCAP fanboys. True, true.
No. Dude,
This is a true.
the one
It's a
thing I
fucking
hate
fact,
is
bud.
when like these like national lowbirds try to suck up to to these types. Like they hate YouTube, dude.
The
Yeah,
sword is
it's
owned by
kinda like-
BBC.
Even
It's kinda
New
not-
Hampshire was degrading a hypocrite.
Yeah, they're
Did you see the
trying
Mises
way-
caucus? The Mises caucus were even
Yeah.
dogging
I'm
on.
blocked, so I
Yeah.
didn't.
They're trying to win these people over, but they can't be won over. They shall go to like more reasonable people, like
Nobody online.
But no, I mean like I know like maybe like a few like I said like normie like anime anons of like probably like center right or like be more free market because like I don't know I still
guess.
value the tactic of like infiltration and like conversion, but like you literally
I
like
thought
like there's no point in trying to like convert like these like F nats or
Yeah,
like literal
well,
nat socks.
Yeah.
well,
I will
It
say though,
depends.
the
It
thing with
depends.
I will
Yeah,
say
maybe
though, I
you
feel
could. Ah, my god, my bad, my bad.
like, sorry. I will say though, I feel like infiltration is literally the only sound strategy that's even available. Because think about it, secession. Okay, good idea on paper, but like, how you intending to actually keep that? For one, how you intend to actually keep that going without the state intervening? Because
And
who's got to
without
fight a
votes.
secession war is basically the ultimate question. But secondly, how does seceding actually help in dissolving the state? Because all you're doing when you secede is basically saying, "Oh, I'm going to disassociate with the state," but that doesn't actually negate the state and what it does.
I'll respond real quick and then I'll let Ma say what you want to say.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like I kind of agree with you, but like I'm not sure if like I don't know much about theory, but like I don't know if you like value secession as like a like an ethical sense of secession
Well,
or just as a practical sense.
in an ethical sense, is perfect. Ethically speaking, it is the perfect solution, but the problem is that practically speaking, you need a ethical people to carry out that type of
Because I
secession.
don't know, because I thought just like I view as like two gangs splitting. Like I don't like one is good or bad, but I think like Hoppe said that like okay, like smaller states that succeeded usually have to tend more free market in order to like succeed because they can't
Yeah.
rely on like socialist policies to like to like be parasitic.
What was that book that he made? Like, what countries by consent or whatever the fuck it was?
Nations by consent.
That
Yeah,
was
that.
Rothbard.
Yeah, well, in the
My
libertarian
bad.
society, that would apply. Like secession would be the practice that was implemented, but right now we're in a weird state because if you secede right now from the state, that doesn't really do anything against the state. So application is weird, but the theory itself is sound. If that makes
If
sense.
you stop paying tax, they're just gonna increase the amount of fucking inflation every year by quantitative easing.
Yeah. Well, there's that, but there's also the aspect of, well, the state can just use the Insurrection Act, come into your territory, just take you over with the military. Because
nothing ever happens. Well,
nothing ever.
Yeah, I guess the thing that was like kind of skeptical because I forgot because I was in space with this one guy who was like very deep into pan-secessionism, but I don't know. I just kind of think that like, okay, sure, secession is good. I thought it was like always a thing for like praxis, like being like pragmatic in our goals. But I thought like, okay, so if a group of people want to like leave a state to form a state that's like arguably worse than the status quo, like even like more authoritarian or like more socialist, like I don't know, should we like be in support of that? Like I
take Liquid Zulu's position on this. I think it's good because eventually, if you get enough secessionism, you're gonna have this individual seceding. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, but
he went over this in his thing about Scottish independence. He had a debate about that. Like, a year ago, year or two ago.
Okay, yeah. I need to watch that.
I feel like it kind of goes back to the original problem. How do you get enough people to actually support this? Because look at American culture, look at most European culture. The people in themselves, they're more comfortable with the status quo than actually doing something that might put their own lives or their own financial futures at jeopardy. So, in theory, I would agree with Zulu, but I have to watch the video just to see what his main points are. But if he's mentioning like the whole like Scottish revolt or civil war against the English, I can get that because it is true. That is what the Scots did. But
in Europe, I think it'd be more reasonable and to happen in Europe because everybody's about fucking local and all that instead of all this big nation state. No, you think you're part of the country side, you're fair.
Well, yeah, isn't like the whole
state.
Well, yeah, I guess the whole thing isn't like in England where there's like a vast difference in cultural attitude with the inner city people and the village people.
Aye, it's like that up in here in Scotland as well.
Yeah.
Even if you walk 1 mile east, west, north, it's
Yeah.
completely different people. Like if you go to Partick, you're gonna get chibbed by some junkie, and if you go to the centre, you're gonna have some beggar begging you for all your money. It's different.
I guess my main contention would be in the modern context, would the average Scot be willing to do what the Scots of old did during the Civil Wars?
I think the thing is just that like people are very comfortable with the status quo. I think like the only reasonable secessionist movements are like what Quebec and like Catalonia. I think some other African secessionists, but I don't know. But I think in that case,
there's actually quite a few separatist movements in Spain. There's Catalonia and there's something else like the northwest.
There's also Tibet and Hong Kong in China, but because it's in China, they just raid the people who try to secess.
Yeah.
Well,
take
the case of China, it makes more sense.
They're never going to do anything. All they do is complain.
Yeah, that's true. But it makes more sense in China because they literally have nothing else. In that they don't have any real opportunity to go beyond where they're currently at. So they wouldn't really care as much to put what they do have on the line because they don't really have much of anything. Compare what a Chinaman has compared to what an American has.
Mm-hmm.
And you can kind of see why an American wouldn't, because there's more opportunity that could be lost, opposed to a Chinese person who has literally no opportunity and limited resource.
I would say like Alberta or like the West Canada, but I honestly think that's like a CIA plot. But that doesn't make it not good. All right, yeah. I think like Alberta secessionism is like probably one of the best we have currently because at least like they're not all like socialists and actually worry about like capital.
Well, Minnesota and California secessionism, it's funny, although I would not RP support it. Texas, look, I live in Texas. It's never going to be a thing.
Like, well, it's never
legal either.
The only people who unironically say Texas secessionism right now is like straight up people who don't live in the state.
Yeah, well, it's never gonna happen like in the US at all. The last time they tried to just rape everyone.
It's gonna come in and it's gonna try to quote unquote save
the thing with Texas is that in the legal charter, it's the Lone Star state. It can succeed if it wants to, like supposedly.
It can, but it's never going to happen. Because it's literally in the Texas Constitution. It says that it can succeed if it wants to. But
I think nothing ever happens.
Yeah, nothing ever happens.
Yeah, it will be too big of a thing.
It's so over. Nothing ever happens. We should just give up, kill ourselves, whatever.
Yeah, something like that. What do you?
Well,
so about like what Zafari said earlier about like Nazis and weakness and ethno-nationalism. The term ethno-nationalist has been ruined a lot by being associated with Nazis, like it's inherently a weakness thing. But if you really think about what it really means, it's not inherently a weakness thing. Like it will be like associating all nationalism to Stalinism or something retarded. Like it makes.
Well, nationalism predates socialism, so even as a concept,
depends what you consider socialism.
Yeah, I'm about to say, like Marxist.
Well, I guess like the official theory of socialism, as its pin name, as socialism.
Yeah,
that came after nationalism, because nationalism was an invention of French liberalism, ironically enough, because it was during the era of republicanism, which is kind of a broad band of nationalism.
Yeah. So, by the way, as my heads up, I may have to leave soon, but I just want to give you a heads up. But anyways, so topic of like secessionism, and since like I guess I need to read like more on the like the ethical theory of like secessionism by itself is ethical. I guess like I guess the reverse would be opposite if like a smaller state agreed to become part of a larger state.
I mean, yeah, it would be ethical. Like ethics aside, like the ethics question alone, secession is perfectly ethical as long as it's voluntary, of course. But
Mm-hmm.
like the main contention is
What do you mean by voluntary?
Yeah, but
why would you want to be getting taxed?
Well, it depends who you
Yeah.
getting. Well, it depends who you're deciding to join. Like,
If
'cause
it's
theoretically,
if
you
it's
could
a
agree.
secession, it's a secession from the state, then it's apparently that you don't want to be in that state. But
Yeah,
yeah, 'cause I thought it was like such to be like, breaking away from my larger state to become like a smaller state. I mean, because like they're still both states, so I don't know if that same would apply to like a smaller
yeah,
state.
the voluntariness is meaningless. It's just
I
the
mean-
heads of one smaller part of the state just doesn't want to be a part of the big one.
Yeah.
Well, couldn't you technically say voluntariness kind of matters in that situation? Because a person could choose if they want to be part of that smaller state or not to be in that smaller state. I guess it's kind of the point I would make with that.
Do you want to be murdered by XYZ or ABC?
Real shit. I mean, that's kind of thing, right? So, like, say, like a shithole country that was like small, like a small shithole country, becomes like part of a larger, relatively less shithole country. What? I didn't catch that.
Dundee.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Dondi.
You don't know. You don't know.
Yeah, I'm on culture. I'm sorry. But yeah,
I guess, like, ethically speaking, would it be better to go from a smaller state to go from a big state to a smaller state? It's kind of what I would be kind of posing.
Really? Okay, because I don't know.
Because
like,
I think it
Isn't
would
this
be,
isn't this
it's
the
technically
Hopper idea of
better.
1,000 Liechtensteins?
Well, the thousand
somewhat.
Liechtensteins is stateless. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing. It has to be like stateless. But that's the thing. It's like if a group of people voluntarily become like anarchists, then that's entirely different. Like I'm a full supporter of that. But like
yeah, because
like I said,
technically, the small nation, like the 1,000 nation states thing is a NRX thing. It's a neo-reactionary proposition.
mm-hmm. Yeah, so like either like a small, like 1,000 small states or like 1,000 small anarchist communities. Like I think that's the big difference.
Yeah,
Like I said earlier, like if a group of people voluntarily decide to break away from the state entirely and not form a new one, then yeah, I'll be totally supportive of that 100% of the time. But I think that's the thing. Is like I said, it's like it's two gangs going at it, and one gang doesn't want to be a part of another gang. So like I'm just kind of like ambivalent towards that in a
I
sense.
guess. I guess ethically speaking, if you're taking a bigger state and decomposing it to a smaller state in terms of size and scope, then you could say is ethically preferable. But
I mean, like hypothetically, wouldn't that also apply to like a smaller state becoming a bigger state? Like, say, like a fascist state was to swim to a larger, like I don't know, like some minarchuk state. Like, wouldn't that be better?
Yeah, it called.
I mean,
it could be
if
like.
Russia state went from a minarchist state, you could.
No, I'm saying like hypothetically, like a totally like fictitious world.
It's slightly better, but it depends how much. It depends how we're defining what these two governments would look like.
I mean, I'm just kind of just like normally like Italian fascist towards like I don't know some like American early 18th century minarchukism. This kind of just.
I guess 18th century minarchism would be better because.
Like I guess like was you like a large state geographically, but like more freedoms, or like a smaller state with like less freedoms, like theoretically.
Oh,
yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at.
Okay, if you're doing from that perspective, then
would you rather have Singapore or Texas on?
Yeah, because like that's the thing. What I'm getting with like the ethics of like secessionism, because I kind of just like somewhat ambivalent towards like secessionism in general. Because like, because if a state trying to leave, like more violations of the NAP, then like I don't know, if a bigger one comes in with like less violations.
Well, if the Nats saw less freedom, society is smaller in the sense that comparatively it's smaller than the centralized state that is more freedom minded, then I guess the smaller one would be technically better because it's smaller in scope.
Okay, so yeah,
How
it's a
how
lesser
about
scope thing.
Because it's lesser people. It's less people that are getting violated opposed to a large centralized state getting violated.
Well, I mean, like, I guess I'm going it by like degrees, you know,
I
because
get,
like,
well, yeah, degree wise, it would be kind of worse with the smaller community, but I guess in size and scope, it would depend.
because like I don't know, because like I guess with me, like I don't really care like how large. I probably because I'm American, and since our country is hella large, but like
Yeah.
I don't know, I don't mind relatively, of course, a state being geographically big, but having more freedoms than like other smaller countries. Like Venezuela versus like the U.S. Uh is the U.S. better than Venezuela in terms of like NAP violations? Well, I mean, less NAP violations,
Probably.
yeah. But like, if you're going only by scope, then like I guess the U.S. would be like what, like 100 times worse than Venezuela if just purely going off by like quote unquote scope, like geography.
You go on per
Guess that's kind of what I'm
capita.
getting
That's
at.
true. I guess it's true, but yeah, I guess there has to be scope and severity, but how do you determine both of these things? Because you get
Yeah, that's the
conflicting
thing.
results.
That's what I mean. Personally, I don't really care that much about like geography in the sense of, but I'm more care about like what it does, like what the
Yeah.
state does with this monopoly on violence in a given territory. Yeah, I mean, hey,
this
it's a
is a
good
weird.
discussion, I mean, I was thinking about it because like ever since like because like earlier because there's like Quebec, which is very much like socialistic, and if it succeeded, wouldn't it just be like more socialistic? So would it even really be better if they succeeded?
No.
I mean, the only positive you could
Why would it get any better?
the only positive you could maybe say is that it weakened the central state at left, but by how much it's impossible to say.
Well, I guess that's the thing that
Show.
like, do you want like more authoritarian states or like let? I guess that's. I'm trying to think about this because like you'll say it will weaken the other state. That may be true, but like it's still gonna create another state. So you're gonna have more states, in a sense.
Possibly, but it
Okay,
would have to depend how
wait,
long.
another question. Will
What's up?
you prefer having 10 people that committed 3 rapes each or 20 people that committed 1 rape each? 30 rapes or 3 rapes or 30 rapes but less rapes has more rapists?
Yo, W discussion. This is the heart of libertarian debate.
I think we should get the ones that the less rapists with more rape, so it would be actually easier to physically remove them.
I guess. Oh, I feel like.
Because like, I mean, wouldn't that be like
situation?
You go.
I feel like in that situation with the states, if the central state is weakened, then by extent, I feel like the smaller nation that seceded would also feel that impact because trade in itself is disrupted, and you would have population like disparity, and that there would be dysphoриas for people who wanted to leave or join either state.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I feel like theoretically you could have both of these states collapse in themselves if you get enough secessions.
Yeah, but I guess like if people are that local, I mean they could be, but that's just like hypotheticals. But yeah, I guess it's kind of like what Alex said. Do you want like more larger states that commit like more crime, I guess, or like more smaller states that commit like the same amount of crime, but they're just smaller. So I guess that's kind of the big thing. Obviously, like my
rate per capita is the same.
Yeah. Like that's the thing though. Like the per capita is the same. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
that's kind of so like that's why I'm just very like skeptical of like secessionism. That's not like outwardly anarchist,
I
mean,
guess.
shoot. I mean, we gotta.
Sure.
But you don't talk about like libertarian in general. We could just talk about like plain old secessionism. We have a Canadian right here.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
Sierra synthesis. That I
Yo, what do
say
you
it.
guys think about that?
Yes.
That guy getting killed by ICE.
Hold on. Real quick. So, how do you feel about like Quebec secessionism? How do you feel about that?
It's retarded. It's kind of gay. It's a LARP. They're never gonna
Just
do
nuke.
anything.
Yeah, I guess that's the one comforting thing we got. Nothing you ever got.
What about like?
Quebec should secede.
Okay. What about like Alberta secessionism? Is that even more of a LARP?
I'll say it's less of a LARP, but yeah.
Really?
Okay.
Bruh.
We
The
got
reason
an
I say that is
interesting
because
listener here.
they have a reason. Ottawa treats, especially the
Who's this?
especially the
Western?
inner provinces like shit.
Oh.
I thought it was Western that it treat like shit.
No.
Okay.
Ottawa just really hates the entirety of Alberta because it's very conservative.
Yeah, I'm hearing those like it's like the Texas of Canada. Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
It kind of makes a lot of money for us. So
Yeah. No, yeah. So I guess I like France because I don't know. Is it like Quebec more like nationalistic and like Alberta's more economic?
Yeah, maybe.
I would guess. Well, Quebecois are they're not great people.
I know they got a bunch of like.
Say about them is that they want to believe they're French, but
it's.
I mean, they got like a bazillion laws.
Maybe in the 17th century they were, but
both secessionist movements are inherently like nationalistic, though. Both of them. Except
but
one of them is more civil nationalist and one of them's more ethno nationalist. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think that's what I meant by like nationalistic, in a sense. Because I know like Albertans or British secessionists are more like about oil and like their productivity and the economy, and like Quebec's is just more just like linguistical, cultural,
more cultural.
Yeah. So I think that's what I meant when I use those terms.
I think Alberta is like I don't know about the states much, but isn't it the case that Alberta is actually better connected to the United States by their infrastructure than to the rest of Canada?
Yeah, it's natural gas. I think they have a huge connection.
So. We do have the Pacific Railroad. It goes through the entire country. We have a lot of infrastructure for provincial trade. So I don't think it's an infrastructure thing. It's
provincial
more
trade.
The government. The government sucks. They've been really taxing farmers specifically. I'm not sure why Ottawa hates farmers so much, but.
It's not
economic,
like
farmers
it's not
in Alberta
green
to sell to the United States. It's easier for them to sell,
just
and they make more money from it because they're not going to get taxed. It's wild. So it's more.
They hate farmers because they don't produce enough soy and bugs. Eat the bugs, goyim.
True. I don't know. I mean, I always felt like I would prefer Alberta secessionism, but I don't know. I always felt like it was like a CIA plot. Maybe because I I don't know, Albertans are like treated as like I said earlier, like Texans. Maybe just like Trump is secretly funding these organizations to split from Canada, but I don't know. I'd welcome it.
Yeah, I support
I
splitting
mean,
Canada too.
I'd be curious how it works out, but
Yeah, but
I think
nothing
it's
ever happens.
loyal.
Honestly, I
Yeah,
can't
Nothing
tell
ever happens.
joining the United States would make any province in Canada better or not. I don't
Probably
think it'll
not.
bring any improvement.
I'd support just independence. Yeah.
I think it will make all of them better, but it will ruin the US politically because he will vote leftist.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Where's the
Albertans.
fighting
Well,
for?
yeah. Oh yeah, no, like Canada as
I'm
a whole,
referring
it
to
would be
Canada as a
horrible.
whole.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that'd be horrible. It would just be
Yeah.
like a territory like Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, like Alberta, I figured they go like full Republican. But still, like either like join Canada or the USA, it's basically just like trash versus garbage. I think like independence will be preferable. As someone not from Alberta or Canadian. Yeah.
I don't
I
think
don't know if
Alberta's
it'll
a
be
strong
better,
enough country to
'cause
have their independence.
The only way Alberta would be able to do anything is if it goes through the United States.
Well,
Ottawa
yeah, also,
really would
if
hate
Alberta
Albertan
becomes
secession, so
independent, it will need to be a vassal state to the US.
True
Otherwise,
finish.
it will just die.
if Alberta goes independent, it's 100%. It's gonna get blockaded by Canada, and then
Yeah.
it'll have to rely on the United
Yeah,
States.
and how is Canada going to get their oil? How's Canada going to get their your very precious statist oil supply?
That's like
They'll have to
All
give
comes
it
to
up.
Alberta.
It'd be a lot of importation, I would imagine. But
You'd have to. There'd be Albertans would be selling to America, and then America
Yeah.
would be selling back to the Canadians.
yeah, very circular.
This is what
Prohibition.
Russia does with Euro.
I know.
Watch BRICS go up to Canada and say, "Hey, you want to join us? You want to be the second C?"
Fucking second
Did I
ESL.
Bro, there was so much Euro LARP going on like last week because of the whole Davos thing. Like,
Yes, we got America to
Europeans
back
wanted to
down.
work with China.
We got America to back down. No, you don't.
Euro LARPers
Fine along.
want to include Canada now. They think,
Well, they want to include Canada and China.
yeah.
Europe is the 51st state.
Yeah.
This is true.
Your LARPing is so cringe. Like, oh my god.
Oh,
Go
Europe
Yeah.
is the
LARP
51st state.
off.
Europe.
They're not even self-aware enough
Yeah,
to realize how corrupt they are.
Yeah, they're actually not self-aware. I live in Europe. I can tell y'all, these niggas think they're way more important than they are. They actually think Americans think about Europe constantly. Like, they're actually schizophrenic.
It's kind
I
of
guess
interesting, though.
that would explain.
It's kind of interesting, though. The only European nation, Britain, they're the only ones that kind of hate their government because of Keir Starmer, and they're the only European country that's not part of the EU anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, I mean, not the only.
I think
Well,
the first
no.
chance.
They got rid
Ma-
of it.
Macron,
like,
Macron
Oh, yeah, I
in
guess
France
it's
has the
different.
lowest
It's
approval
different.
rate of
Oh,
any
God.
leaders.
People are
I
way
guess
too
France,
impatient.
but like
Macron has a
Western
transgender wife. She has a transgender
Dude,
pedophile wife.
Didn't like 10
You-
niggas got
Germany-
arrested for
And
saying
Germany
that.
is cooked. Germany is cooked.
10
They're,
people got arrested and
supposed-
convicted in France for saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 30 people
the
got
Germ-
arrested in the
Germans
UK for saying that. Nuts.
Oh, you sneeze in
Yeah,
front of a
not-
foreigner, get arrested.
Yes, not.
I don't know. I don't know why Euros think that like the world order is gonna shift in their favor, if at all. Because like what? Because Trump was being a dickhead about Greenland and like Venezuela.
Yeah.
Like two nothing burgers, little
Yeah.
nothing burgers.
Yeah, Larry, guys, the Greenland shit ended up being the biggest nothing burger ever.
Nothing ever happens, folks.
We get more military bases, though. That
Nothing
is
ever
something.
happens. Nothing ever
That was
happens.
the point. That was the point. So they got more military bases.
Even though there's already military bases.
Even
They wanted 3 billion military stations on Nuke.
badass.
They want a whole ring of military outposts and fobs on nuke.
They want every mountain top to have a nuke on top.
No,
Yeah.
nuke is like a town in Greenland. It's the
Oh
capital
yeah,
city.
it is.
Really?
And
That's actually a name.
NUUK.
Oh, nuke. Okay,
Yeah.
that would have been funny. Naming your town.
That's
Nuke.
why I'm saying nuke and not nuke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Us Americans, we pronounce all the same.
Nuke.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a lot of LARP happening around.
Anybody
the foreign
remember the
world.
time when Greenland being independent was the talk of the town?
When was that?
What happened to that?
I thought that was
That was a
fake.
couple months ago.
Yeah,
I remember
that was the whole thing with Denmark and
What, in
Nothing
2025?
more of a LARP than anything else.
What I don't understand
Greenland
about
independent.
what I don't understand about those kinds of movements is they expect when the country becomes independent, they expect it to do something. What the majority of the population of Greenland is indigenous. All they're gonna do is
sit in the
drink and
igloos
do
all day.
drugs, and then what are the actual
Well,
Greenlanders?
I mean, like Greenland is like a money sink for Denmark. So how is Greenland going to be like self-sufficient?
Yeah,
it's not.
Greenland has the highest suicide rate in the world
I guess the only.
by a lot.
I guess the only.
Was it actually Finland?
No phono lives in Greenland,
No, it's
bro.
Greenland by a lot.
I guess the only benefit maybe is they're more free to do trade with other partners that Denmark might not want to, but that's kind of theoretical.
That's SNCA. They have literally nothing to trade with.
Well, don't they have a bunch of natural resources that they don't utilize?
Yeah, and bumfuck nowhere. Like, how are you going to get into the middle of like 70 kilometer into the ice?
Take a loan now or something.
There's like zinc mines. And
Make the
then
Eskimos mine. Give
Yeah.
them pickaxes.
Make the miners go mine or something.
Yeah, I mean, there's only what like 50,000 people in Greenland. Like they're gonna need like other countries and other companies to actually extract the resources from them.
I guess you could do deals with international companies to do the mining.
Yeah,
Greenland should be in Kapistan. Like Kapistan and Greenland.
Caps.
You know how in Honduras they had like an economic free zone? We should do that in Greenland.
I didn't know about that. That sounds cool.
Yeah, with
Cospia
in Greenland.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's Cospia.
Yeah, I don't know. Like the LARP is insane. Like I don't know. Like they think that like the US and the EU are gonna go to war with each other or something like that or some dumb shit or like America is gonna like annex Canada, which is like such like oh my fuck God. That's so retarded and so LARPy.
They're all butt
They
buddies.
think everything
they all
is
touch
gonna
them all
happen.
together.
Like, do y'all remember when niggas thought a meteor was gonna hit Earth or something?
That was like three different meteors was gonna hit Earth.
Yeah, like last year.
Yeah.
Around this time, actually, they were like, "Oh yeah, the meteor from this system, it's gonna get dangerously close to Earth or something." Because the
At
orbit
first
got
they
tilted
said something like 4% chance of hitting or something. Then they recalculated it and it went to 0.000 something. Like,
yeah, because I think it went to a high like 8%, and then it went to like 4 quickly within the next.
Not gonna lie,
within the next week.
it was close enough that we could probably send people to it, but that would be so Aryan if we just managed to get a few people that colonize that one asteroid flying through space.
Yeah, that'd be Ancapistan.
Yeah.
Ancapistan would be a comet flying through space.
we can send half of Africans there and leave them.
We get test out in Capistan, third worlders, and see if it works.
Badass.
Send Albertans there.
It is cold outside.
Deport Jeremy Kaufman to the comet.
Root nuke.
To Somalia.
We all second us, by the way. Jeremy Kaufman is getting absolutely sent out to outer space.
I just want to send him to Somalia, please.
Jeremy Kaufman is ethnically Somalian.
He was Somalian. He's Aryan, but he's Somalian. He was the ancient Somalians. Yeah, I heard that.
Is
True,
you
no,
cool?
he was
We was white.
Jeremy Coffin he would like pull in a bunch of Jews from the Free State Project and just conquer Somalia and then introduce the Somalians to Judaism. It would be
I
a
will
second
support
Israel in
this.
Somalia.
I will support this.
Jews bring
Libertarian
Judaism to
Israel.
the Goyim.
Dude, it's funny how he was like a total like eugenicist.
For
but he
greater
was
Israel.
He can become
like
a
a
prophet
fucking-
to the Somalians.
We're
For
gonna get
greater Israel.
Fucking
we're
dude.
gonna get Jeremy Kaufman to create the first Black Israelites in Somalia.
Jeremy Kaufman, he's such an eugenicist, but he looks like a fucking homeless crackhead rapist.
Well, he's very race mixed. He's like
Hey,
Jewish,
what's wrong with
white,
white?
and African.
What's wrong with white, guys? What's wrong with the white? Oh, what's wrong with
Pure
it?
Merrimat.
Exactly. Who is it that runs LPNH, like their Twitter account?
What?
Who is it?
What? Oh,
Is it Kaufman that runs
New
that?
Hampshire?
Yeah,
No, I
Yeah.
think it's just some-
he runs
It
most
is?
of it. He runs
It's
most
run
of
by
it.
multiple people.
Yeah, but Kaufman runs most of it. When he was on break from Twitter, the Lepen he posted like 3 times when he was gone for a few weeks. So like,
Kaufman is a
Damn.
job, bro.
Yeah.
I think like
That is his job.
yeah, Kaufman has a job. He's a prophet for Jewish Somalian libertarianism.
He's like
Not
there's,
minarchism,
three-
bro.
I'm pretty sure like 3 different people run that account.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I
like
thought so
three
too.
people.
I thought how that usually works for like political party accounts.
Well, it's pretty much all the
But
parties.
they all
It's just
share
run
the
by
same
people.
brain
Yeah.
cell.
I mean,
Yeah,
like, I mean, yeah, but like, isn't that kind of important for like a party being all like consensus? I know what you
Kaufman
mean.
is
but,
the leader of the hive mind.
They all post and they share the same BBC. They all sit on the same one.
Share the same BBC.
Drift note.
They love BBC. They love the BBC. They're
BBC
black.
for L. Glory to Benjamin Netanyahu and BBC.
BBC for Ancapistan. And in Ancapistan, everyone will be blacked. Everyone.
They're
What are we
just
saying?
like
saying?
conservatives. They're like they say the N-word a lot, I think.
Yeah. I mean, like they're just minarchists. They're just nationally minarchists.
No, I don't think they're minarchists at this point.
Really?
I think
I mean,
they
this-
are.
Yeah.
Like,
They're
Man,
very
minarchists-
pragmatic.
Look, minarchists. I honestly hate minarchism, but I hate minarchists more than I hate minarchism.
Arrogant.
They're horrible people. Basically, they're worse than Hitler.
Mhm. Yeah,
It's what do we
at
Hitler,
least Hitler cared
guys?
about something. Yeah, at least like Hitler cared about something. Unlike minarchists. I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
Those
I still
have
think
principles.
minarchists are fine.
Why do they believe the things that they believe in?
I don't know. I don't think I ever met like a minarchist that I disliked. I
they're
know
chill.
Trumpian.
Yeah, surprisingly, they're chill. They don't really say much.
Yeah.
I met a minarchist that he was so fucking illiterate that his fantasy for how a government should look like, or a country should look like, is that it's completely funded by like tariffs or mostly funded by tariffs. Complete fucking insanity.
The US actually used to have this for a while.
Yeah, I'm about to say because like for like a minarchist state, that's not that bad of like economic
Yeah.
policy.
Oh yeah,
I'm
'cause
pretty
that
sure
was
this is what like Locke liked, like what the only taxing land.
Yeah.
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 thought that was
What
Georgia's.
if they fund minarchism by only taxing trans porn?
Literally
That's so easy.
1984.
It was decay and despair.
BBC, blacked, bleached, trans, midget, all that, and instantly you have an American state that's bigger than the US.
Truth Duke. Yeah, like the only syntax is just BBC porn. I mean, even that. I mean, like, is BBC even a sin? Okay.
It's being
What
a
do you
nigga
mean?
a sin.
True.
What do you
Okay.
mean by a sin?
I meant
Yeah, it's just-
like BBC porn. I was making a joke about how good BBC porn.
Watching
I was
So
BBC is
what do
area.
you say?
Weren't a bunch of like neo-Nazis exposed for like liking interracial porn on Twitter? Something.
That's every single neo-Nazi, okay?
That's what I mean, mate.
Neo-Nazis usually live in like Mexico and Indonesia. Like,
Like that
It's
one
just absurd.
Kaguya
Oh yeah,
anime.
it's that one Ulfi.
It's kind of redundant to say like Hispanic white supremacist at this point.
Yeah. You said that yesterday. Oh yeah. So how was that that last space you were on with Mad Dog? I was at work, so I couldn't really talk, but
Nothing happened. Nothing ever happened, actually.
sure
It was just like the suck them who ran that was like a fucking 16-year-old, so we really didn't have much to talk about because he was timid or some shit.
yeah. They got like a bunch of shit in his like trans flag, fucking that's all I know. But he had a bunch of shit on his
I mean,
user,
I think I
right?
straight up said that I think like social democracy is the root of all evil, which I stand by.
That is axiomatically true, or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I honestly think, I'm not gonna lie, like when Hitler quote unquote died, his Aryan spirit literally dispersed into every single Sockdem ever. That's why I see like so many Sockdems in Nordic countries, because they already have the Aryan spirit within them, which is like Adolf Hitler.
What did we say?
That would explain that's because I haven't really seen that many brown sockdems.
Yeah. Well, I
Hitler
mean,
was
like,
Kenyan.
I mean, yeah, a lot of like Sockdems are Nordics. Well, I mean, it's in America we have a few Sockdems, but like, there's like a
they're like in
distinction because like,
California, New York, like they're kind of concentrated.
yeah, like Sockdems in America are just like brown third worldists who want like infinite like Somalians and infinite like welfare, well, like Zoran, but like Nordic Sockdems are just Hitler. They're Hitler,
Yeah,
Himmler,
they're the Yinvers.
Goebbels.
Yeah,
like
they're the what's it called? They operate
ask
like a
a
weird
Nordic
beaming
Sockdem.
system.
Ask a Nordic Sockdem their immigration policy. That ass, you be talking like a hidden chapter in Mein Kampf. I'm not even trolling.
Yeah.
If all social democrats and like the Nordic countries are like Aryan, does that imply that Aryans are all Nazis and shit?
I've been on.
So therefore, we should
different
kill all
worlds
Aryans,
before.
okay?
I believe this.
Black
I don't
Power,
know where this
Black World Order.
Everyone there is. They're all lunatics and porn addicts too. Where are the Hitlers?
The average
Where
German
is
citizen
Hitler?
nowadays. Why
The
are
average
you religious?
European.
We don't do that in Germany.
Why do you want basic freedoms? We don't do that in Germany.
Why do you have white skin? We don't do that in Germany.
Why are you religious? We do not do that in Germany.
Why don't you have trains like we do in Germany?
Why don't you have a government-funded SYP program like we could do in Germany?
Why don't you have
do you not
government mandated BBC in Germany?
Why don't you get black like we do in Germany?
Why don't you have 3 billion Turkish people like we do in Germany?
Why do you not have state-sponsored transport like we do in Germany?
Why do you have central air? We don't do that in Germany. Why don't you have central heating? We don't do that in Germany.
Why do you have factories that produce things? We don't do that in Germany.
Why do you have nuclear power plants? We don't do that in Germany.
Why do you? They only have like fucking coal, right?
Yeah, they're coal.
They're all coal. It's all coal.
Nuclear.
The entire country is coal.
That's so much. This is why they power the entire country in coal, because they can just chuck everyday sentences in there. They could just go to the next like transracial club or whatever and just throw a person in there. It'll add 3 million watts to the grid or whatever.
Shit. I mean, didn't like a leftist like did a terror attack that like
the
shut down the
electricity
power?
grid in Berlin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they burned 3% of the population to turn it back on. That was the amount of coal required.
Germany will.
Why do you have
by
electricity? We don't do that in Germany. Sorry.
Germany by
Yeah.
2015, I predict, will have made rape legal. They will make rape legal by 2015.
Why do your women
I love
not have dicks? We have that in Germany.
But only
We'll
Muslims.
have people like Trump advocating for like rape policies. Like, come on, by 2030, I'll have rape. It'll be legal and it'll be so fine. Trust me, it'll be fine.
What is he talking
Some
about?
shit. I don't know really how to imitate his voice, but
What, Trump? Are you trying to do Trump?
yes.
We'll be giving out free condoms for all the raping.
It will be great.
It'll be American
It'd be
condoms.
fantastic. Make America rape again.
Dude, why the fuck?
We need more rape.
Why do libertarians love so much talk about rape?
I blame Nick Zulu.
Yeah.
We all love rape.
Well, I mean, in a serious answer, because like it gets to the point. Like it's a very poignant point for like state policies.
To
Just
be fair,
compared to rape.
I think honestly, I think it's because of the rapers, because they just heavily leaned on rape for so long.
And they rubbed off.
Yeah, rubbed off on every other.
For an unserious answer, it's because I literally rape people, okay? You're literally rapists, every single one of you. Every libertarian is a rapist, okay?
Wiggers.
We'll be having Capistan with the Wiggers and Argartha.
To enter Ancapistan, you must sign
yeah,
a
prioritize
contract
rape
that you
gangs.
will
So
allow
Aryan.
yourself to be raped.
What was that I thought about? Is like if you park here, you thereby voluntarily allow yourself to get raped or something. I think I made a Twitter post about that. Like, I was just thinking about it.
Waterblock speaks to this.
Yes.
True.
Walter Block speaks of selling yourself to a slaver as a rape slave.
He literally wanted us to. I think he talked about this. To pander like to neo-Nazis by saying we could like have voluntary fucking extermination camps.
What is it, like suicide boobs from Futurama?
It's technically
This website
possible.
fucking sucks.
How about voluntary rape?
Technically, yeah.
I remember you said you have a voluntary rape fetish.
I mean, you can legitimately.
Oh yeah, I do
punish
remember that.
people. If they rape you, you can rape them back twice.
Why not
Yes,
3
I
times?
say this. Get one of those big black guns and just rape them. I rape.
Get the BBC
Just
rape
let
gangs.
yourself, let yourself get raped so you can do legally rape.
If you murder, you
Restorative
legally
BBC
hereby
rape gangs.
give your soul to get raped constantly for your entire life.
Yep. Rothbard spoke of this.
Yeah, libertarianism is ideology of rape.
Rothbard spoke of rape machines being used as restitution.
Microsoft Hydraulics rape.
Sponsored
That's
by
gonna be my
Intel.
the automatic rape machine is gonna be like my fetus for my mechanical engineering thing.
The new Mick Rapist.
I'm sure I'm gonna get very much support on this.
There's gonna be private
support
TV
it.
stations. There are gonna be private TV stations broadcasting
Child rape.
raping. It'd be rape sessions for aggressors who get convicted.
Those who
Public
rape.
rapings. You know, be public executions, public rapings.
We should do this.
First, no, there's no. It's lobotomy and then raping.
That's for murderers. You get lobotomized and raped.
We're gonna have in Kazakhstan. It's gonna be Down syndrome rape brothels. Okay, we're gonna homestead the Down syndrome people, and then we're gonna use them in brothels.
We're just saying shit.
Yeah,
We're going to turn retards into organs, raw materials.
I heard you say that we're good for the vegetarians.
Have you seen the retard edits of like turning like all the Nazi edits of retards?
Yeah. Just saying that.
We need to keep Nazis alive so they can make edits for us.
Yep.
It's like getting that one.
I say
Yeah, getting all the Nazi editors to like start editing about Cat and Kapistan.
Yeah, Nazis don't we rape them.
Half the world would see that.
We gotta get out the Nazis. We gotta collect them up, send them to Indonesia.
What
a private factory, garment farm.
Yeah, c'era la legale in Indonesia.
Indonesian and Kapistan.
Indonesian
Wow.
and Kapistan. Indonesian and Kapistan. We will have the Nazis making clothing for us as restitution.
We send them all to like Mexico. We have Mexican and Kapistan, and we have to deal with all the cartels.
Yeah, we have those members try to overthrow the Jewish government, led by Sheinbaum.
Scheinbaum, but okay.
Inshallah.
Latin.
Shalom bomb.
It's Sheinbaum or some shit.
It's some bomb. Shalom. I don't know. It's some bomb.
Scheinbaum.
Scheinbaum. Okay.
Yeah,
do it like the Irish.
Never conceived.
Do it like the Irish and put a car bomb in one of the president's seats.
Yeah, Prime Minister. It was Thatcher, Margaret Thatcher.
I mean, like, didn't like the IDF just put bombs in a bunch of pagers?
Yeah, they sent them to
send a bomb pager to every Nazi's house. Let's swear.
It was literally a private company. It was literally a private pager company who implement explosives into them.
What are we gonna do with the minarchist question in Kapistan?
We rape them. Rape
What's
is
this
the solution for everything.
I think.
Once they try to do the
like
little.
that. We need a better punishment than rape.
1,000 paper cuts.
Videos.
What?
We send minarchists to the gulag.
Private re-education camps.
We send
transition.
They get sent free education.
Yeah.
Mantis Wave videos.
Yo, we're gonna force them. We're gonna force them the Menaker to become ANCAPs.
That's not just.
Doctors. We're gonna send all the socialists into like re-education camps, like the gulags, and make them work in the mines. We're gonna put all the military on the border. What the fuck? What was it that day said?
I think exactly what you said. I think exactly that. Put the whole military on the border or something.
Put every private military on the gulag.
Okay.
Watch
compromise to the minarchists. We're gonna form a state and put all the minarchists in there to be raped, like minimally, of course, you know, because they're minarchists. So that's all I was gonna do.
It's like only fingers.
Yeah, only
Can
fingers.
we make like Mantis wave the public whore up in Kapistan.
Public what?
Public whore up in Kapistan.
What? Yeah.
Mentis Wave has a trans wife, by the way.
Just chat.
Yes,
Yes,
it's
yeah,
LSDK.
it's LSDK.
He's married to LSDK.
The tragedy of the commons. The tragedy of the Mantis
No, it's
wave.
actually
Public whore.
Safari.
What?
It's a trans wife.
That's true.
Fruit milk.
Why did he?
It's female to male, by the way.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Safari, can you get your
Everyone here
boyfriend
has
or
a
Mantis
trans
to
wife. Everyone
finally
here.
release that video on Netflix.
It's
Trans husband,
I
actually.
mean, I was still in the LSDK's neo vagina for a hot minute, but I got out. God bless.
Yeah,
She's also
I was
transracial.
cleaning it off this.
She's also transracial. Safari is transracial.
This is true. I'm literally Uncle Ruckus and LSDK at the same time.
Do we think LSDK dilates to like Ayn Rand?
I'm not.
She does. I've
I
seen
mean,
it.
old Ayn Rand or
Yeah.
new Ayn Rand? Oh, I mean, fuck, young Ayn Rand or old Ayn Rand?
They're both hella
Considering-
chopped. Doesn't even
Probably,
matter.
probably like young.
Old
My
Ayn
God.
Rand.
No. She
Lolly
loves hags.
and
No, she's
She looks like a
no, she's
fucking
dilating
bull.
to Kant. She's dilating to Emmanuel Kant. This is
Have you,
very
have you ever guys seen like ghouls from like the original Fallout games?
Oh, hey, them.
You know,
Yeah.
That's what Ayn Rand looks like when she's older.
I mean, it's what she looks like through her life. I mean, she was out. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. If like Ayn Rand was like a big titted Nordic woman, everybody would be an objectivist.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Ayn Rand suffers from the unfortunate fact that she has Slavic genes.
Slavic Jewish
The
genes.
unfortunate fact that she's like an absolute femso.
But, I mean, I don't think she's a fat sucker. Didn't she like really cheat
Yeah.
on her husband?
Dude, I would commission hentai of her with Kant.
Doctors! We're going to the re-education camps. We're going to send you to that private bit gulag.
I'm
That's
not
where,
gonna
that's
watch
where you're
Mantis
going.
Wave videos for the rest of my life. Please no.
You're going to watch the fucking border one, especially.
Oh, no.
Especially that one.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to watch my favorite YouTuber, Mantis Wave, make more videos about culture war. I am just not so. I love culture wars love so much.
I am a culture war veteran. Culture war. This was my Stalingrad or something.
I had 3
My
tours
Vietnam.
of the culture war.
Vietnam.
I was baptized. in
Mentis
napalm
Wave's
fire
border
in the
video was
culture
my
war.
Vietnam.
I lost my
was
legs in the
napalm
culture war.
Yeah, 3 purple hearts in the culture war. I lost my arms.
True.
I lost my penis.
I-
I can't even rape anymore.
I
I went to
also
the
saw
culture
someone.
war
Bad joke.
concentration camps.
I saw someone lose their entire brain in the culture war.
yeah, I lost my trans wife in the culture war.
It's just blown right off, you know.
I saw
My city
someone
was
get
bombed in the culture war.
chased.
He just read a quote on Twitter and absolutely just blew up and died instantly.
I lost my rape victim, Safari Ziana, during the culture war.
Doctors.
He's not speaking with us because he died.
Yeah, this whole time he's been.
Sorry, I was getting raped in a culture war.
You lost
We
your
lost
fucking-
we
you
lost
your-
trans tax brass in the culture war.
he lost.
You know
his-
his OC.
I lost my virginity in the culture war.
They taxed his brass in the culture war.
Tragic.
We lost. I don't
Since
know.
taxation is rape, he's actually raped brass.
Truth milk.
It's raped
Tax
brass
rate.
because his account got raped.
Yeah.
He got raped in the
Coca-Cola
culture
place.
war.
What did he get banned for?
What if, like, instead of
He
Mentis
said
Wave,
rape
it was
Dave.
Rape
It
Wave,
was-
and nothing changed?
It was harassment and abuse.
Yeah,
Well,
he
it
said
was.
rape, violent speech. He said rape Dave Smith.
Oh, Tax Bros?
Yeah.
It
No,
was after the Liquid Dula video.
I thought.
Yeah.
Well, I've called for like killings of
Because
argument.
I know he got a temp ban because he wants to rape pamphlets. Wait, what?
I said we're gonna kill Zafari.
Yeah,
And I
banned?
never got punished for it.
Yeah,
Pam?
you lucky because like I could have reported your ass. Yeah. His first ban that I know of was because he said he wanted to rape pamphlets.
That's so kid.
True. That's so
That's Aryan.
Jenny.
That's
Kino.
Afro-Aryan.
True.
Kino, yeah.
I mean, he's kind of a
But
cool
I
culture, maybe
am
he
still
does.
surprised that you haven't been banned and trying to kill me. But whatever.
It's because Twitter is
'Cause
just like that towards you. I can't say why.
Yeah. Twitter waits for Indians to mass report a post before banning.
No,
Twitter is ran
that's
by
crazy because
Indians,
you already
therefore
added
it's
me
fine
too.
with rape.
Whatever.
They just don't like black people. They hate niggers too.
Indians think they're
Oh,
more
that's
Aryan
tragic.
than black people. This is tragic.
This is a false nuke. As someone with like 1/4% white in me, I'm literally more Aryan than the entire India subcontinent.
Don't say that. Don't say that to Twitter moderators. They
I have
I
have 0.0001% Indian in me. I'm Aryan.
I am more Aryan than like half people in this in this space.
Yeah,
Who do you view as Aryan?
Well, from the part I
Who-
know, I'm
who's
not
Aryan
Aryan
and who
at
isn't?
all.
We was Aryan and in Kapistan or whatever. It's like the ratio of like black people to white people in like the libertarian movement. What do you think that is?
Black people. It's probably like
maybe
50,000 to
There's
1.
1 to 50.
6
It's
million
50
to
to 1?
1.
That's insane. Yeah, no, 6 million to 1. Yeah, I'm the only black libertarian.
There's
We just have
also
one-
that nigga
just one have
Cade and
one
Sisa
token black guy.
Parasite.
Yeah, for some reason,
there's
there's
also
more
Eric July, but,
Romanians
like-
per capita in the NCAP movement than
There's
any
also
other
Eric
ethnic
July,
group.
but like he's retarded.
Well, obviously, because Romanians are Aryan. Romanians are
I say this.
descendants of
Well,
Germans.
I only recently discovered that like Eric July runs a fucking being libertarian page.
What?
The Being
he's a
Libertarian,
co-founder.
yeah, it was founded by black guy. Yeah, I saw his account.
Well, is he just
Yeah.
the one token black guy we have? Just the only one? He just sits in the
Well,
corner,
The
babbling to
the
Being
funny
himself.
is, like, he-
Libertarian account is not really fully libertarian.
No, he's
Yeah,
not.
he's more of a minarchist, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ah,
kinda.
I don't even think.
I
he's
don't
an
think there's
anarchist, I'm
like
not
any
sure.
black anarchists. I'm not gonna lie.
There's Cade.
I thought they
Cade,
were
oh,
all
yeah, like
anarchists.
Yeah.
They just don't know
Also-
it.
they're
They
not
just don't have the
ANCAPs.
intelligence to know it.
Also Sisa Parasite. From the group.
Oh yeah, Sissa. Oh yeah. He looks
Yeah.
the South African. Yeah. I kind of forgot. Say that with like CEDE, like his name,
Cade.
because like
Cade.
Cade. Okay, yeah, because he just reposts a lot of porn.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I don't follow him.
Well, he even has it in his bio. A nigga that came here for porn.
Yeah.
Oh my
Who
god.
posts porn though?
Niggas
Cade.
will link on
Is it
Twitter
what?
and say,
Cade?
let me post porn.
Well, very
Is it
interesting
porn?
account.
Oh, there's also the other guy. I forgot his name because I have to follow him because he also reposts porn.
I don't,
But he had like
get that.
a Jax.
What?
Like some like Jack's profile picture. I forgot his name, but like, fuck, he was not like a black like libertarian, probably not anarchist, but like fuck, I really don't forgot his name. But yeah,
Well,
he also
we
yeah.
have 2 black libertarians here in this podcast.
Really who?
Yeah. You and so a
And
listener
and a
and a
listener.
listener. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, not anymore.
So I am the only black libertarian
Yeah.
ever.
It's you and Nostalgic Sky.
Any
Fruit
Mexican?
Nuke.
I wonder what Mexican could possibly exist.
Legionnaire. I think he's
What?
Mexican.
I'm not Mexican.
Am I the only Italian in the show?
Okay.
Oh.
Mentis Wave just posted it.
Oh, yeah. We have 3 black libertarians here now.
I'm a
The party
speaker
was
now.
like
Yay.
an African American because like I say nigger a lot.
True.
Yeah.
Me too.
I didn't realize I was on.
Mentis Wave just posted about Reddit again.
About what?
He's a what do we a Redditor award?
Yeah,
Mentis
I think Mentis Wave has a Redditor roleplay fetish.
I like Alex's accent. It's stereotypically Romanian.
It's stereotypically Aryan.
Yo.
And one of his yearly web polls, Mentis Wave, he was talking about his fetishes, and it was something about the cowgirl.
Well, clown
that
girls.
real?
Yeah,
Yo.
clown girls.
Oh, I saw that.
There was that,
Mentis-
but there's also cow, like as in the cattle.
Wait, a cowgirl position or a cowgirl like costume?
Like
a
I think
costume.
I think the
Costume, I
position.
think.
Oh yeah, anime cowgirls or whatever.
I think he's referring to the
The
cowgirl
position.
pet play. I don't know. I think I'm leaning.
It's just because
If it's the position, I
big.
don't think you will include the position as a fetish.
So
It's just
so
big
he's
titty
a
bitches
submissive.
or something, because milk.
So he's submissive. That's what you're saying.
Well, not necessarily. You can do a male dumb rape play with a cowgirl. So
Isn't he like 14 years old? Why the fuck is he?
I think
I
he said he
don't
was
know.
like. I think he said he was a zoomer.
No, he's a millennial, I think.
Who?
Mentis Wave.
No, he's
They
like
raped
34.
Zafari. He's a listener now, not anymore.
He's like the
Yeah,
same
raped
age as
him.
my father. He's like, I don't know, 39. The same age as my dad.
No,
I don't think Mentis
video where he
Wave is
talks
that
Why
about
do you
old.
sound like infinitely more black?
I think in the
He's
video he
definitely
thinks
millennial.
he's like 40.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
Mentis.
How,
He's really out of
Mentis
touch.
Wave is the same age as Hopa.
Hopper's like 80, bro.
76.
He's
Papa?
70
Turkish
something.
wife.
He's
Papa is not
Hopa
young.
is
Papa is not
Hopa
enough.
is young, bro.
No, he's
He's like 74.
76.
76.
Isn't he like 80 or something?
No,
No, bro,
He lives
76.
in Turkey as well, so
Yeah.
I don't know how he's still
Why?
alive.
Wait,
He
yeah, I
moved to
forgot that.
Turkey for
Why?
his Turkish wife.
Yeah, he literally has a Turkish wife in Turkey.
He also yeah, it's his intellectual
Melbourne.
home apparently.
Where the hell is that?
Is that like in America,
Illinois,
like
I think.
Texas, Illinois?
Texas?
Well,
I just said Texas, just because.
before moving to Turkey for his wife, he was in Nevada, in around Las Vegas.
Yeah, he was teaching in a college.
Yeah.
University.
Bro, like, how
funny is
old
that?
are you, Alex? How old is
I
Alex?
Me 14.
I mean, the dude has
Bro,
like,
you have
two PhDs.
That is
Doesn't he?
insane.
What?
You have a deep voice, bro. You can't be 14.
Bro, I'm 14. What are you on about?
That's just
You are
Romanian.
14.
He sounds like
That's just
I-
Romanians. They're just
I
not
don't think I
badass.
have that deep
he
of a
doesn't have a deep
voice.
voice. He
He's
just
got
sounds
Eddie jeans, but
He's
Why?
deep throating his mic.
Romanians
No,
just sound the same, no
my
matter the
mic is
age.
in my AirPods, bro.
You sound like Dracula.
I don't
Can't
think I do.
You give me your blood. I
Zero
wanna suck your
correlation.
blood. That's
Zero
what you sound like.
correlation.
100% correlation.
He just has like a really fucking big stereo mic, and it's just all in his mouth somehow.
Nigga, I have AirPods. I'm on AirPods.
Shut up, nigger. Shut up, nigger.
I want to suck your BBC.
Two Wiggers calling each other. How heartwarming.
We got Latinx and Romania call each other nigger. I love this movement. Very diverse movement. I think.
I mean,
we are the only.
Do Italians get the pass because we're technically the Mexicans of Europe?
No, you're northern, so only Southerners get the pass.
But I'm living in Texas, though. Therefore,
I meant northern Italians.
I know someone who lives in Texas. Like I have a cousin who has a mother, and that mother has a sister, and that sister has an aunt, and she lives in Texas.
Wow, big story.
Yeah, medieval family right there, or something. I don't know.
Medieval family tree.
Medieval family tree. Yeah, they're all we got in place. You know,
Yeah,
I'm actually
like-
related to
the family line is a circle. It's a circle.
I don't know how that works.
My family was from there were kings in Ireland. And Ulster.
My family was from Wakanda.
Yeah, I say this. I'm actually a black Irish. Do you know them? Have you heard about that?
It did like five of them.
We was
demo, man.
We was Irish.
It's literally just demo, man.
Yeah, it's just him.
Irish Iberian. That's what they called you.
Actually, was it Democrat? Oh, is it a demo Scottish, not Irish?
Aye, Scottish, same as me.
Actually, demo
Irish needs not apply.
Demo Man is an
thought,
ancestor of Liquid Zulu. This is confirmed.
I thought like Obama has like some Irish ancestry, so he could be related to Liquid Zulu.
Isn't that Scottish? Nah, I think he's Scottish.
No. I'm pretty sure Obama was Irish.
No, I'm pretty sure Liquid Zulu is Jewish.
No, Liquid Zulu is Scottish. No. Yeah, Liquid Zulu is Jewish, so he's spiritually Jewish.
Zulu is probably like Ayrshire or Edinburgh.
All libertarians are
smart.
spiritually Jewish.
He's a little
Everyone
too smart
here
to be
is
a Gentile.
Traditionalists can make
Liquid
like even the
Zulu
most.
He's too smart to be a Jew.
Liquid Zulu is too smart to be a Gentile. Bro. Gentiles have.
No, me
You
personally,
don't know
I'm
what a
fighting the war on
Gentile is?
Jews on the side of the Jews.
No, Doctos, whatever Ma was saying. Like, you know what I'm saying, like Doctos or whatever he said.
Doctor.
I don't know.
Oh, that was shit no one cares about. I was screaming Doctos at something else, not this.
That's fucking hilarious. I die every time you say that.
Doctos.
Oh, we get the Doctos. Call them with the cup of personal.
Yeah, fucking die whenever you say that. It's just hilarious.
What's wrong with Doctos? Are you fucking soyish or something?
No, that's just a very funny word. I don't know. What can I say?
Yeah, that's what I'll go.
The worst accents in the world are the Irish accent and the Indian accent. Irish accent, Indian accents, worst accents ever.
Nah, Irish is okay. Welsh is
I-
very hard to understand.
I only mind if like the voice is nasally or not.
The Welsh
Irish
one
is fine.
is very hard to understand. We all know the Welsh one. It's impossible to understand.
Yeah.
I love the Welsh.
Well, there's also the Jamaicans that like
They were Scottish, by the way. We came
Jamaicans
over and done them.
barely
Dude,
speak.
I fucking hate
Like,
Jamaicans.
Dude,
They've turned
Britons
English
like a really
into
thick
monkey
accent.
babble.
They
I have
are
never
worse to
encountered
listen
a
to than like
Jamaican.
Somalians.
I have never
Why do
Jamaicans-
encountered a
Negroes
Jamaican
always
before.
Jamaica stand.
Jamaicans.
Jamaicans sound
Jamaicans-
great. Jamaicans sound terrible. They speak like I don't know. They
Yeah.
like gorilla
Yeah.
English.
Yeah, we know.
Jamaican English is gorilla
Jamaican
English.
posaisas or
Talk
how
about
the
this
fuck it's called.
bomba cat shit, blood.
Yeah,
Like that.
Jamaica
Stop
is like
speaking like gorillas. Don't
it's
use that
the,
gorilla talk.
it's the
the name? It's
Somalia
like,
of the Americas.
yourself.
African American vernacular English.
It's way worse than
Or
that.
Ebonics.
You know, a lot of people,
Nigger babble.
This guy's from Africa.
a lot of white supremacists always say like the blacks, the African Americans were enslaved by the Jews, and I'm like, bro, why isn't there like an African American Goldberg or an African American Stein or whatever?
I've
Yeah,
seen
no.
black Israelites actually change their name to a Jewish last name. Like they exist.
Like Stein and Goldberg.
Like
Yeah,
confuse me so much.
my
almost like they
full
want me to like the Jews.
official government name is Noah Goldberg Silverstein.
Subtle.
You guys all saw that post by like the fucking guy, I hypocrite.
Yeah,
It's like,
Yeah,
they
we're-
want us. I think those
Yeah,
guys.
we're talking
I think
about
they
that.
want us to love
That
Jews.
guy wants to
They
kill us.
want us to feel Semitic.
yeah.
Somebody's watching the stream.
The guy who wants to kill libertarians.
Yeah.
Yeah, he won't do
that
shit.
guy.
He's just a schizophrenic.
The Serbian
Bruh.
schizophrenic.
Yeah,
Like,
He looks like a fucking soy
Everyone
ANCAP
who's not
versus
an ANCAP
fascists.
is a retard, monkey, schizophrenic, Jew, whatever.
truth nuke.
I say this, by the way.
All non
His argument was like,
are going.
you can kill people, so GNAP is not true.
Lads,
Only-
how about we go to this Soylent party and start like properly fucking talking about Egyptianism and Paul?
Yeah.
on.
Only libertarians are white.
2 +
Everyone else is African.
I say this.
Who was the most?
We
Who
all
was the
say
most
this.
Who was the most libertarian pedophile?
Jeffrey
Oh,
Epstein.
God, gotta be
Jeffrey
Epstein. Oh, God, Epstein.
Epstein. Yeah.
He wasn't
Wait, there
libertarian
was
though.
also that one that was like in the Libertarian Party. Well, I forgot his name. But he was like
Chase
a
Oliver.
No,
Jeffrey
Take on
Kaufman? Jeremy
McAfee.
Kaufman?
no,
Take on
no,
McAfee.
Jeremy Kaufman?
Yeah.
no.
Mental slave?
Another
Mentis,
one.
yeah. I can see
Well,
Mentis.
Yeah,
James
Mentis.
Braxton?
Mentis Wave has an arranged marriage with his trans wife. He
Have
got
you-
her
have you
while
s-
she was 16.
He does this while saying shit back.
Muslim trans wife, by the way.
Yeah, yeah,
Aisha 2.0.
yeah,
Male to female, by the way.
yeah.
I think Aisha would be true old for him.
Truth nuke.
Have you seen
he like-
Mentis Wave's mods, man? Or every single one of them is like a fucking daddy bod
Yep.
pedophile.
I
Yeah,
was in
he-
the search for a long
I'm not
time.
in
They
Discord.
It's
are
dog
love
garbage.
lolly.
They're all
Yeah,
icons?
half of them are at least.
Oh my
Well,
lord.
Most of
Well,
them.
I got banned for saying Danny Bloodism is bad and shit.
What did you say? You said what?
I said Danny Bloodism was bad. Like, oh, you're a pedophile? No, that's bad. That's mean. That's immoral. Kind of similar to the argument that Tax Brass made. So.
Is the Irish guy talking?
I know a lot of people got banned like because they said like the libertarian stance on like children's rights.
Really?
What? No
Yep.
way.
What? That's
Yeah.
strange.
There is no
Children,
way.
children should be protected. Gets banned.
No, it's like
Mentis
you know,
way.
the CP thing.
It's the ban.
Yeah, you get banned for telling Mentis wave not to rape kids.
No, it's because like it's saying that CP shouldn't be illegal is bad. So it's bad.
Well, then maybe just be a Discord thing, because like
Yeah,
you
you
know,
do
like,
get so stuff. You say stuff like that.
Discord is filled with goyim, so they won't understand the nuance of that take, what it actually
Yeah.
means.
I'm pretty sure they do want to do a lot of things too. More.
It'd still be immoral though, wouldn't it? Obviously.
Yep. Obviously.
Icky, yeah.
It'd be pretty fucking evil. But say, I thought you were meaning like saying that like daddy shit with children is bad, like, and gets you banned. I thought it was.
Yeah. Saying like sex with animals is bad. It's the ban.
Yeah, that's what happens on WoW server.
No, Vosh is like a lolicon as well. He had like a lolicon shit and horse shit at the same image.
I was there.
Bro, wait. I don't know if y'all know the account. There was like Encom, anarcho-communist, that posted like horse girl lolly porn.
He was.
Yeah, it was kind of like that, but it was
Horse
like
fornication.
it was the horse doing daddy shit.
Yeah, it was like sent to the group by Aleph, the account, and if you scrolled on the account, it had like horse girl lolly. Yeah.
By who?
It was a
By
mistake.
who?
Aleph.
Oh, I thought I
however
had
his
Alice
name is
from
pronounced.
Hey, whatever happened to Aleph? That guy's so like I don't see that guy anymore.
Yeah, he still posts sometimes.
Dude, Aleph just crashed out every like two weeks or something.
Yeah, because we left. Yeah, because we left his group chat in. Well, he made the group chat cool. Yeah.
Sorry. Wait, the Brit like Slovenian guy?
Yeah, Slovenian, British.
Yeah.
Probably Mexican somewhere down there.
I thought it was like his crash house were like trolls.
No, I think
it's
genuine.
We don't really know.
He finally got a job, by the way. I'm surprised.
He got what?
Shocking.
He was posting about his job, and it's like what minimum wage.
I work at the Goy's watering facility.
Nigga, you know, I was at the job application like a few days ago, and they said I couldn't get a job because I'm only like 17. Bruh, like, I
most productive ANCAP.
bro, like, I'm so poor that like I used so much money to go to the city center, and now I'm kind of broke because of it. I'm so
It
broke.
can't possibly cost that much to go to the city.
You're gonna have to.
Wait,
I mean,
can you?
yourself.
I'm a
how much did it
nigger.
cost in dollars?
How much did it cost in dollars? Let me look up. Let me look it up. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It's probably
what?
expensive because he lives in like some bumfuck
Probably
village.
gonna be very cheap.
What is 100 rand in dollars?
How the fuck would I know?
$6. It fucking costs $6.
Nigga,
That's so expensive. By South African standards, that's expensive.
I gotta borrow $6. I gotta go to the city.
Bro,
do you know how much like
inflation? Inflation.
all of that shit? Like
back in my day, it only cost $1.
Wait, nigga, I
Gas and
expected
salary of my
something
mother.
like $800 or something. What do you mean $6?
That's
Like hyperinflation or something.
Yeah, and nah, but it's like I don't know, like
I mean,
shit is expensive, bro.
Yeah,
relatively, $6 is not expensive.
Bro, like
the minimum wage in South Africa is like a half-eaten hamburger and like 3 pennies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the average wage is just one cigarette.
Could you guys guess like my mother's salary? Like what does my family earn? Can you guess that?
Three
$600
cigarettes
a
per
month.
hour.
$600 a month.
In a month,
2 bottled
how much?
waters.
$200 a month.
$600.
3 bottles of water.
$460.
$60.
460 a month. That's how much we make.
Bro,
$460
that's
a month.
nothing.
How do you even exist? Why do you even exist?
When you even
Well,
it's
I
crazy.
jest.
That's
Even
We
the average
smuggle
wage in
stuff.
Romania is like $1,000 per month.
Bruh. You know how we survive?
Wow. You eat
By
your
shit.
family
Yeah.
members?
Prostitution.
Nah, welfare and stealing.
Just like
True
me, for
blacks.
That's
Nah,
some
okay,
true
maybe
stands right here.
Pan Africanism isn't that bad because we are just
Yeah,
alike.
Yeah, that's how all Africans live.
yeah.
Niggas be stealing.
I mean, we ain't stealing that much. Like, for example, like my aunt works in like a food factory. She steals some of the food from there sometimes.
Okay. But here's the question: would you steal a penny to save the planet?
Hell no.
No.
Steal a
That ain't
penny
working, bro.
to buy some food.
Even better question.
No.
Well,
I fucking hate the South African climate. Bro, like I was in the mountains, I was in the jungle, in the hot jungle for a month, bro. I hate the climate.
Well, do you rape a penny to gain your foreskin back?
I would rape Safari.
Yes, I would.
Every
I
time I zone
wanted to
out, I
come
hear the
back.
most wild shit
I
ever.
wouldn't.
I wanted to come back.
Wait, so they just circumcised you by force?
Nah. Totally
As a baby.
voluntary.
They circumcise
Totally
you by
voluntary.
force,
Okay.
therefore it is restitution to rape the penny and get the foreskin back.
Yeah.
True.
The penny
Yes.
circumcised them. The penny was really sharp that day.
Yeah, the penny was
I would rape
Jewish.
Safari to save the
It was
world.
very sharp because the Jews clipped it.
Do you want to know
Okay,
what the
okay.
Bantus learned? The ritual? Do you want to learn where the Bantus got it from? And it's in
Yeah.
Wikipedia. We got it from the Jews. Like that's what
Very
Wikipedia says.
interesting.
Area. Or
Very
We got it from
interesting
the Jews.
species. Very interesting species.
Would you steal a penny to rape Safari?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Safari a girl?
I'll pay restitution.
Everyone here says yes.
But I would not.
Is
I
Safari
didn't
a
say
woman?
anything.
Safari
no, Safari is a
unrapeable.
trans man.
Huh?
Safari is a trans man.
Safari is unrapeable, by the way.
We should kill him.
Axiomatic.
Ontologically unrapeable.
We should circumcise him and put him in the jungle for a month.
He's already circumcised. He's American.
What's him to rape
This
the
is
penny?
true.
mural of Hitler?
I'm the only American that isn't circumcised. Am I the only Gentile left?
I don't know. I think seeing like right wingers talk about Jews.
Do you know what
this
we
one's
do to? Are you
based-
white? Wait, I want to ask. I want to ask something. Are you white? The Gentile?
Do you count Italians as point?
You're Italian?
Yeah.
Like,
white,
do you
by the
know
way.
what?
Sicilian?
Dude.
Or
No, well, I'm technically Northerner, but I do have Sicilian. In the
Like,
family.
do you know
that makes
what?
it tough.
Yeah,
Like,
'cause
do you know what?
Because most of my family are Phoenicians and Genoans, but like I do have some Sicilians as well.
Like, you know what we do to you if you came to one of our villages and you said, I don't know, some insulting shit. Do you know what we do to you?
They rape you. Yeah.
Nah,
Oh no!
we're gonna
Whatever
we're
shall I
gonna
do?
we're gonna grab a blade and circumcise you.
What if you're already
You guys steal my
circumcised?
foreskin? That's rude. That's incredibly rude.
Wait, what if you're
gonna-
already circumcised?
If you're already circumcised,
what-
they're gonna attach the foreskin back. Then they're gonna take it off again.
Yeah, we're gonna pull back some skin and cut it off again.
We got hot glue it and then get the X-Acto blade out.
Get like some, what's the name? Super glue?
Super crazy glue or something. Or gorilla glue.
Did you just say hot glue? Nah.
Well, it's got meld in there. It's got stick.
Yeah.
It's all about plastic on there.
No,
Mate, circumcise the plastic off of you.
No, we got
Well,
we got
Tony,
weld. We got weld.
do you know like the things they used to weld metal?
Yeah. We're gonna put flux on your on the tip.
And by the way, like we do the thing without anesthetics, bro. You're gonna feel the pain and shit. just
What
so
if
you
they
know.
accidentally cut the whole tip off? Does that happen?
No,
Because I'm raping him right
it's
now.
very rare, very very rare. Like they do accidentally cut out like the skin off though, not the whole thing.
Yeah,
What?
that sounds pretty bad.
Sorry, I like that.
Yeah, but it
What you
does
say?
regrow.
I was just
Death
waving
by
the car like
infectious
that.
penis.
You guys want to know a secret? You guys want to know
Yeah.
a secret?
Yeah.
No.
Let's hear.
I do.
Let's hear, bro.
No.
Wait, I can't say it out loud.
But
Why?
Just say it.
I'm with the kids, bro.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
What?
What?
Wait.
Diablo.
Epstein. Epstein.
But
Well,
I know we have a Jewish
it's not
libertarian
like
here.
they know English or something. You can just say it.
Well, I mean, isn't like English the official language? Or one of?
Kinda is.
Yeah, it
barely.
is.
So
They also have like the Negro
Afrikaans?
version of Dutch. Yeah, the Negro version of
Afrikaans?
Dutch.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I
Why
think
don't you beg to go into Oriana? Or what it's called?
Orania?
Orania.
Yeah. He's white enough. Sister's white enough.
Wait, I typed it down. Like, look at the comments at Capseal's comment section.
Oh, okay.
What? You can just put it in the comments of the space.
Wait, you can do that?
Yeah, nigga. You have a symbol in the bottom left, bottom right, bottom right.
What do you mean, most of it?
But
yeah, most of it, bro.
I think the reason why.
What does that mean?
Wait, I don't see it. What?
Like, PGs,
Where do I
does
look?
it look
Where
like
do I
a
look?
skin? Like, if I looked at it right now, would it be like a skin snake, or would it be?
Wait. Where do I have to look?
I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it.
It's in the comments
I'm
section.
gonna check my notifications.
In the Awesome Sauce tweet.
Okay. Oh.
It's
Wait.
like,
What does most mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like the skin, bro. Like,
Yeah,
they did do it all the
how
way.
deep?
They
How
botched it?
deep? How
Yeah,
deep?
It's
really deep, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
So your dick have skin on it, or nah?
Like, is it like taking
off?
up all the breading off of a corn dog? Or is it like...
Wait. Most of the
Yeah, something like
foreskin
that.
or of the whole thing? Just the foreskin or the whole thing?
I think he's implying
Wait,
the whole thing.
the whole thing. It ain't funny.
It is.
It is.
They skin your dick alive.
I don't believe this.
But I think the reason why Blue Sporticus isn't circumcised is because he's second generation, and they don't really do that in Europe.
Yeah, blood probably
getting
like
circumcised?
got peeled like a carrot. Not gonna lie.
Jesus. Yeah, but like, I mean, you're a second generation, right? New Porticus.
Well, yeah, but like, doesn't really have much to do with it. Like,
Well,
Italians
it
don't.
does. Huh?
Well, Italians don't get circumcised.
Wait,
like,
I
when
can't
they-
hear you guys.
no,
Wait.
Since
Don't leave me. I want to hear it.
okay, yeah. Well, since
What are you guys talking about?
circumcision. Yeah. Well, so like Italians don't really circumcise their kids. So like you being an immigrant from Italians, that means you wouldn't get circumcised.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Circumcision is a Jewish invention that they brought over to America and popularized. That's why Europe doesn't have it, because they have the Jews. Okay?
It's also
Yeah.
Muslim.
Oh, yeah,
Same thing
that's
happened to
Muslim.
us, but same thing happened to us Africans. Like before the Jews, we didn't do it. It was the Jews and Muslims that taught us that shit.
Taught us the way of the Talmud.
Exactly.
But yeah. It's because like Americans that have been here for a while, they usually like circumcise their kids, not like
Yeah,
second generation
literal
immigrants.
Goy population now, unfortunately.
No, but it's literally Jewish. It's
Nah.
literally Jewish. That's
Yeah.
why America supports Israel so much, because they're literally the same country.
Unconsciously supporting the Talmud.
Yeah. See, like the foreskin of the penis is actually a signal blocker from Benjamin
Yeah, it
Netanyahu.
blocks the Goy beam.
The Goy team.
Yeah. So like when you like get circumcised, the Goy beam is able to activate.
We need to campaign on the message of "Don't snip, keep your skin."
It's an aggression
Wait.
to circumcise babies. We should like, campaign on that and run.
Exactly.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
should show
if
up
we
the
do that, like
hospitals with
Mossad, we're gonna
signs
kill
like
us all.
"Don't snip, don't snip, keep your skin." We should be like the pro-choice people in bombing hospital that do circumcisions.
Area. Okay, but like we can like homestead like the mentally disabled, right? And then like cut their skin.
Well, technically, if we bomb the hospital, we'll be
Well,
to make a
I
good
mean-
action because the hospital are stealing property from babies, their foreskins.
Exactly.
Rothbard spoke of this.
Exactly.
Rothbard was circumcised.
Alistair
I
Kay
meant Hopper
spoke
spoke
of
of
this. Alistair Kay spoke of this.
Alice DK was more than circumcised.
Okay, but like to be fair, like I think he's like pre-op. I don't think he's post-op. So
Victim of forced circumcision. That's why she's wholesome and trans now.
True.
The
Alistair
Goy
Kay
beam
is
just went
Jewish.
straight
Yeah.
through.
If you kakabulisa, izobulisa itremiza Mr. America. Say hi.
Hi, all.
Oh.
You heard that? That's my cousin. That's my good cousin.
Your Jewish cousin?
Nah. There ain't that many Jews.
How many Jewish cousins do you have?
Let's see. Let me try to count. About 0.
So like 80.
I mean, like, does the dick thing like make us Jewish? Does the thing we do with the dicks make us Jewish or what?
No. The Jews only cut the foreskin, not the whole thing. That makes you all trans.
Like we usually cut the F part, not the whole thing. Like
Usually,
like sometimes accidentally they do the whole thing.
So if they do the whole thing, do they just turn you into a woman or something?
Yeah, really. Well, that sucks. Yeah. So like, while I was in the wild, I managed to sneak in a phone, and I like looked up the time zone of Romania, and I found out that Romania has like the same time as South Africa.
Yeah,
you know that?
because we're like northerners and they're all southerners.
So they're both at like 8
niggers, yeah.
p.m. right now.
I didn't know that though.
3 hours
Interesting.
ago, so they might be like 11 p.m.
I guess that makes.
Wiles? Like, what's that mean?
I was
Is
in the
South
jungle.
Africa like?
It means
that-
South Africans are African and Romanians.
Do
are
you suffer from a lack of a father figure?
Like, I
Do
don't
you have
literally
clinical
live in the
depression?
jungle, otherwise.
Have you ever accidentally broken your mom's favorite coffee cup, and when she found out you did it, she tied you to a bed and spanked you with a metal spatula? If you said yes to any of these things, I don't care. And to keep it a beat, no one cares.
It's a rite of passage. It's a rite
Okay,
of passage, basically.
Bro, wait.
You do know what that is.
Uh,
What, like circumcision? Is there a passage?
Yeah, and then you gotta live in the jungle for like a month.
Yeah, she sounds like a passing transmill.
yeah. Also, like, well, you showed the photo of where you live before, and it's like the houses look like metal crates, like shipping containers. It's a
Tin
ghetto
huts.
Oh, yeah.
favela or something. It's shithole.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's a shack basically. Yeah, but like usually for most of my life, I lived in the villages. Most of my life, and like in the villages,
Do the
most
villages have like
have-
mud huts?
no, it's mostly brick houses. Like
Surprising.
Play Fortnite on it though.
nah, there's barely any Wi-Fi back there.
Oh,
I only get
literal hell on earth.
There's only Wi-Fi in the ghettos. You only get Wi-Fi in the ghettos and the city center.
Also, like in South Africa, ghettos are the good part. There's worse.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Very interesting country.
Evidence of Jewish supremacy right there.
Yeah, this is what. Yeah, they don't have this problem in Israel.
Our little shtelt, our little kibbutz, if you get what I mean.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, like the slums, the shacks, the ghettos, they're usually the better parts, you know, because like technically, yeah, the villages, we have better houses in the villages and shit, but like I don't know, like good housing doesn't give you food and shit, bro.
Yeah. How much are they raped there? Like the rape rate is pretty high.
Like I think South Africa has the highest rape rate in the world.
Yeah, well, the highest official rape rate. If you look at estimates of unreported, Nigeria has like 2.5 million rapes per year.
And like I think like at least 20% of people in my village had like HIV, bro. Like bro, the HIV rate.
Wait, do you have like bug chasers?
They literally cannot play Fortnite, so you're rape niggas.
Yeah, do y'all have bug
Bro,
chasers?
What's a bag chaser?
Bug chaser. They have a fetish for getting STD, so they get them intentionally.
Nah. People just don't look after themselves, and like people don't like I don't want to say the word in front of the kids. You know the C thing? CONDOM.
Yeah, condom.
People don't like that. Yeah.
Condom, yeah.
People don't like that shit here. Like we have plenty of them. You know what? Those things they're super cheap. In fact, they're free. Like the government gives it.
Yeah,
we get it from the government for free. Yeah, but like we're not listening. Like people want to draw, bro. People want to draw.
Yeah, they tried to do this in India, and the condoms were too big.
Yeah, so this conversation made me firmly believe that Kapistan will be in South Africa.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I told you, Alex. I told you, Alex.
Not happening.
I've been telling Alex this for billion years.
Cat Vanguard.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Nigga, you can buy the whole
I
country
told
with
you so,
$20. You can buy the whole
What?
country
What?
with $20.
Bro, look up the GDP of South Africa. Look
It's
up the
like
GDP of South Africa.
$30 maybe. Let me check.
$1 trillion. $1 trillion. That's the GDP of South Africa.
No, it's not.
Look it
Okay,
up.
The GDP of
it's
South Africa is
443 billion.
The PPP, purchasing power parity. Look up that one.
Nigga, leave the schizophrenia. The purchasing power parity doesn't matter. Well,
It's what matters.
No, it doesn't, because when you buy something internationally, it's still the same price, even if you have a cheaper sex slaves in South Africa. Like, wait, GDP Romania, GDP South Africa. Wait, nigga, Romania has a higher GDP than South Africa, and it has a 3 times lower population.
It's because of Romania is way more capitalist than South Africa. That's why.
South Africa has 443 billion. Romania has, wait, let me go again to see it exactly, 444 billion.
Because Romania is fucking capitalist and South Africa.
Well, not really.
Yeah, it's a mixed economy, but South Africa is less capitalist and more socialist. Look it up.
It's also more black. In Romania, we only have like 80% of the population black.
80% of the population is black in Romania?
Yeah, around that. Spiritually.
this is true.
Bro, like, do you know what Hitler thought about the Slavs, bro? Wait, are Romanians Slavs?
Romanians are not Slavs. Romanians are not Slavs. No.
You know,
are you Latinos? Oh yeah,
No.
Romanians are Latinos. Romanians are Latinos.
No. Romanians are Dacians that are a tribe of Thracians. Dacians were described as being tall, having pale skin, blue eyes, and light hair. You can search this up. Literally Aryans.
Hell no.
Nigga, go search right now how the Dacians look. Go search this.
The Nazis
Dacians.
allied with the Romanians, not gonna lie.
Yeah, because Romanians are Aryans. The Nazis were actually Indonesian.
Like, didn't Romania have like the least Jewish deaths in the Holocaust?
Well, all the deaths in Romania were Jewish because all Romanians are Jewish. Or something.
I say this.
Wait, I gotta ask. What's the libertarian position on the Holocaust? Did it happen or did it not?
Privatize it.
The Mises Institute once hosted a Holocaust denier. A Jewish Holocaust denier was once on the Mises Institute and he gave a speech.
Well,
do you know about drones?
Didn't Rothbard
yeah,
also...
really. You can look it up.
No, wait.
By the way,
he
just said privatize the Holocaust.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the libertarian solution.
The government shouldn't be killing the Jews. The businesses should.
Yeah, that's the libertarian position. Make it for
12
profit.
million. We could get 12 million.
Yeah, and make profit from it. Shareholders. The shareholders need it.
Privatize the SS.
Truth nuke. Yeah, so like didn't Rothbard also partially deny the Holocaust? Like he said the number was less or something? Murray Rothbard? I'm not sure, but I think he did.
Yeah, that Rothbard was one of a kind. I don't know, like one of the greatest people in the world. Yeah.
True.
Like, wait, how old are you niggas? Each of you guys, like, how old are you?
Zafari is 50.
Hell no.
I'm actually 70 years old.
70.
Also, by the way,
7-0.
yeah. By the way,
7-0.
Fabian Liberty is soon.
Oh, he is.
Fabian Liberty is he's Jewish.
No.
Yeah, mostly.
He's like Lebanese or something.
He started streaming right now.
Lebanese.
Yeah.
I'm hosting it in the space.
Hey, like, dude, let me tell you guys about an experience I had in Cape Town in the city center. There was this Egyptian guy. Who ran a corner shop, and like he had an Afghan employee, and he spoke Afghan with his employee, and then he spoke Afrikaans with the coloreds, and then he could speak Xhosa with me, like, and other Xhosa guys. Like, this was an Egyptian guy.
Interesting.
That's so cool.
Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah.
Global
And like,
final boss.
and like, bros, like Egyptians are white. Like bro, Egyptians are white because like that guy
No,
was
they're
super
not.
white. Like skin wise, like
Egypt, skin wise, kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah, like
Until
skin
they got
wise,
raped
they're
by the
white.
Arabs.
No,
Not
all
really.
Arabs are white.
No, Arabs are closer to being black than white.
I'm going to watch
Arabs
this.
Hell
and
no.
Estonian.
From
All right, yeah. I see you.
Bye.
I
Bye.
might join that too.
Like Arabs have Neanderthal DNA, bros. Like, and the only races in the world without like I don't know, man. I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Badass.
Yeah, Arabs are made through inbreeding.
Yeah, just like Somalia.
Based.
Yeah.
And
this
breeding
is
is
just your
based.
fetish. This is just your fetish. This is actually just
Wait.
your fetish, bro.
Bro, like Twitter is freaking out on me. Wait, give me a minute. I gotta fix something.
Yeah. This
He's
is like
going to watch incest.
libertarian discussions we're having here.
True, we're having peak. Well, there's a interesting listener here that can speak. It will be nice if they can speak.
Wait, are y'all niggas actually quiet?
I mean, a lot of them just chilling. So.
Oh, is it just me?
Hello, Gears. I know,
you guys there?
Hello, Gears. Hello.
Hello.
Yo, hello.
Yeah, wait. Where is Seal? Where is Seal? Seal.
He's here.
Is he alive? Seal is the host. But what is he doing?
Just chilling.
He's dying. He had a stroke.
Well, I made like color early for myself. Just chilling. Like I got some homework to do for school. Al.
Waiting for me? Like, were you all quiet for me?
Yeah. You're a listener.
Oh.
For me, you're a listener.
Yeah, I had that visual bug earlier too on Yermao.
I hate that. But yeah, I'm gonna head out. All right.
Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
See you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Yeah, so we only have like 3 speakers here, and two listeners and 1 missing.
Well, I was just gonna.
And you guys actually.
Oh, he's back. He's back. Seal is back.
Who's back?
Seal.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
I was just gonna say I was gonna end it soon because.
Interesting species.
Like, can you guys actually read the group chat? Can you
Oh,
can
let
you
me
guys
check.
actually
I didn't even check. I didn't even check. Let me see. Well, you
check?
didn't send anything here, nigga.
Look, I did.
No, you
Does
did
it say
not.
spaces?
No, wait.
Like,
Wait. Is there a third group chat?
nah. Which one? Like,
Okay, so we have
the
best GC ever and AG Patriot and Enki Bandit and 123 others. Which one?
like the spaces one, the one with the spaces and shit. Like,
Oh, awesome sauce.
nah, not that one. You know what? Forget about it.
Nigga, what?
Forget about it.
Wait.
Well, I was gonna end the space because like everyone left. So
Yeah.
well, it was nice getting to you guys again, and hopefully we don't get off topic again. Anyways, I might release.
Wait, what were you guys talking about?
We went from that broad interpretation
Of what?
At the beginning, we were talking about like how some people label that are like culturally left, but like ANCAPs usually don't call themselves ANCAPs. I remember that. What else here? They're open border
Yeah.
libertarians, splitting the Libertarian Party because of the administration.
So you guys were debate? Was that a debate or what?
Not really, just discussion.
Are you a girl? You sound like a girl.
No, I'm not. I'm not a woman.
Are you young?
Yeah.
Are you a young boy? Is that why you sound feminine?
Why do you get the impression that I sound feminine?
He's Mexican.
Are you a trans?
So he's Mexican, so he's transgender and gay.
No, not even close.
He's a transgender in California.
No.
Do you
Yeah,
live in
true.
California?
We have 3 transgenders here.
I don't think that's the case, but
Which ones?
we were talking
The
about
2 listeners and Seal.
All right, guys. I think that's gonna end it. If you guys want to say bye,
Bye, y'all.
Cisa.
And before I leave, I just want to say one last thing. The first Encapistan will be in South Africa.
No, it won't.
Yes, it will.
See you guys. Bye.
Bye.
You guys. So that's it. I'm gonna go take a shower. You guys tell me whether you love it. All right. I will see you guys next time on probably either Awesome Sauce or just be playing a video game because honestly, I have too much to worry about every week nowadays. So yeah, bye.